So now, okay,
No.
and the stream has started. So now.
Yes,
Oh,
it has.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh no, I didn't want to go to it. Let me copy and paste it in
Okay,
general chat
Andrew.
if you want to watch. Alright. So.
And Andrew, where are you? Okay, I need some. Okay. So
Alright.
like, what should I use for like a corner block to cover this dirt?
What's up, guys? Pantacrylics. I'm here, and I'm joined by Eric, Andrew, but he's not talking, and that Yasuo. So say hi.
I'm not dead. There, I'm not dead.
He's not dead. We've just been busy with schoolwork and all that, and so don't get your panties all up in a wad.
I'd actually like to counter that logic. I've actually been doing absolutely nothing.
I'm pretty sure most of us have been doing basically absolutely
Blame me.
nothing when it comes to school.
Please
So-
blame me.
Which isn't
I
good.
deserve it.
Which isn't good for everyone who's asking. It honestly isn't good for us. So yeah. For basically everyone who doesn't realize what the fuck is going on, my dumbass forgot to upload the second episode of this shit. And so now we have to deal with live streams because I don't care.
Once he's done with this, we might record League.
Yeah, we might end up
again.
We might end up recording another game of League because recently me and Justin got PBE accounts, and we're gonna probably show off the new Overcharge game mode that's gonna come out for the new project skins. But until then,
Yeah, and to question to any of you, no, you can't use Zed, Yasuo, or any of the assassins on there. You can only use Marksman, which is bullshit in my opinion. Fuck you, Riot.
Yeah, basically, so you can only use like ADC champions when it comes to the game mode. We'll show you when we start recording. But until then, we're just gonna sit here and listen to me commentate over Kingdom Hearts 2. It's easy. You've each got 100 orbs. Attack to take away your opponent's orbs. That's all you have to do. And a hit and your opponent drops orbs. But if you're hit, you'll be the one losing orbs. Maybe I should livestream Undertale. Nah. Nah.
Oh shit, yeah, good point.
Well,
I have made it a freaking modded soundtrack for it.
well, okay, so like Undertale came out in like last year, so I have
Too
no
late if
clue,
I decide to do a full run in one thing. But then I can't beat all of Undertale in one day. But then I'd waste so much time doing so, and then I'd never get to League.
Oh god, excuse me. Sorry, I'm drinking ginger ale. Oh my god, that's good shit.
Yeah, I've made a custom version of Undertale with an orchestral soundtrack instead of a regular game soundtrack. It's better.
Sounds pretty cool. So when it comes to this game, since I'm using a keyboard, the lock-on button, which I think is going to be like either L2 or L1, and is going to be my best friend. That's basically what I'm going with. So it's none of that like sort of hold on cutscene. Wait, who left? Oh, Andrew probably left.
Left.
Wait, hold on, shush.
Hey, sorry about yesterday. What? You still
Jesus
worried
Christ,
about
who's
that?
leaving?
You need to learn to let that stuff go.
Oh, looks like they just wanted
they
to
all
go
just
play
went to
Minecraft.
They went to temporary.
Sorry, man. Wait, what am I so
Minecraft without the interruption of recording sessions.
Yeah, Eric and Andrew are playing Minecraft, and we would join them, but A, I don't play Minecraft, and B, I don't really like Minecraft.
I'm hosting the server for them, but I'm not playing it myself. I just got the server running on the background.
Nice. Rules: battle an opponent for control of 200 orbs. Whomever has the most orbs at the end is the winner. Attack the opponent to make them drop orbs. Oh yeah, so yesterday I watched the Silent Hill movie, and basically it was probably one of the biggest like pieces of fucking garbage I ever watched. Like, some people will like be disagreeing with me on that statement because some people actually like the Silent Hill movie, but to me it's just like
I got a question for you.
But
what would you do if the Purge was actually real?
If the Purge was actually real? What do you think I would do? Grab as many fucking guns as I could possibly carry. Like, hello? I don't call it the Purge for nothing. Like, jeez, dude.
You can drive to Canada and not come back down until it's all over.
Oh, dude. I have an idea. What? Oh, we should get a game called Road to Canada. Basically, it's a survival game, and you can create like your own characters and all that. And it's really fun.
Neat.
So, think of basically like if you've ever heard of like the Oregon Trail, just think of that, but a major upgrade.
I lost.
So yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I don't know why I didn't like.
I guess I taught you well.
Well,
and to those of you that don't know, PvE is open to everybody now as long as you have Honor 3. So meaning, don't be a freaking toxic piece of shit, or else you won't get on PvE.
Well, okay, so like,
somehow still toxic pieces of shit still get on.
If it were honestly like our choice, we would recommend that you don't be like that sort of toxic person. I mean, me and Justin get toxic during the game, but not often. Like, we're very chill when it comes to the game now. It's just there's that one person that just kind of pisses us off. That we just can't.
Yeah, we do get pissed in the game. We don't flame our team. We just go with it, and we're angry. We end up yelling to ourselves.
It's either that or we start spamming question marks.
It's the best thing ever. You don't even have to flame them.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just question mark the enemy, and then that somehow worked out that one time.
But yeah, it's either they flame us, and they still end up like losing to us, and we end up question marking them, and it's like super hilarious.
It's hilarious, that comeback though. Seriously, we were fighting. She ended up freaking getting so angry after we question marked her, and we targeted the shit out of her, and then we beat them like that. She got so angry, she stopped paying attention to her decision, so she just went all out and got fucked by us.
So. I actually, I'm gonna tell the story. So like, the other day, me and Justin were playing the Overcharge game mode, and I believe didn't you go Jin? It's either you went
Caitlyn, and, right? Yeah, I think I went Caitlyn.
You went Caitlyn? Yeah, you went Caitlyn. And I went Kog'Maw. We had a Draven on our team, and we were going against a Varus, Ashe, and Vayne. We ended up going into game. We started doing like what we were supposed to be doing, which is like collecting these little like patrolling robots.
Or like scuttle crabs, but then yeah.
Yeah, if you honestly think about it, they're basically scuttles. Except every time you kill them, you gain like 1 stack of of this overcharge power. And once you get in like 5 stacks, you can become like overcharge, which is basically like becoming like the ascended. And that game, when all of us became like overcharged, the only person that was actually on the map was the Varus, and the rest of his team didn't connect. Like, it was the funniest game, and both me and Justin felt so bad for the Varus.
Dude, I didn't even want to kill him anymore after I found out. I was like, wow. And then you want to know what his fucking teammates were doing? They were freaking taunting
Yeah.
at the very spawn. They were just sitting there.
Well, actually, they weren't even connected.
He was freaking doing the dance taunt the entire time.
Like,
Fucking prick.
it was like,
Piss off your own.
that's the first time we've ever like encountered something like that. Well, that was like the only like the second like really chilled game that me and you played together. The first game
the
was
one where
like
I
we were
played
playing
Lee Sin.
Earth.
Oh my god, that was so chill. It was like legit. I was just melting through the entire team, barely trying.
Yeah, for
And so were you.
yeah, for people who were asking questions, are like, what the fuck are they talking about? Basically, one game. Actually, no, you explained this story, Justin. I explained the overcharge one. You explained this one. You explained our
Okay, so
tails
pretty much
finger.
we get in the game, we go in the top lane together, and then like right then, as soon as we get in the lane, I hard for the first couple of seconds, kills the enemy, barely freaking trying within the first couple of seconds with William. They just died right there, and I was like, okay, that was really easy. Then right afterwards, I figured out, wait a second, this game ever. They come back again.
It was basically a game of like, we ended up winning the game in the first place. Like we were both super fucking tired there because it was like late at night. We were both super tired. We didn't really want to deal with anything right at that moment, and so we were just like, man, you know, we'll just play this last game of League. And we ended up entering the game, and it was the most like chill game we could ever possibly play in League of Legends.
Do you wanna know how low
so
my health
satisfying.
got one time?
Oh
I
yeah.
got to 10 health, and I still freaking got a triple kill and walked out of it
You
completely
went from
fine.
getting a fucking triple kill, and it was just like, what the fuck? How did he do that? I can barely get
How?
double kills.
Single kill with that low of health. But here I am in that game,
Remember that
10
dumbass?
health, goes in, triple kill, walks out,
Remember
okay,
that
whatever.
dumbass Yasuo I went against? Like, I was playing
So-
Heimerdinger, you were playing Xin Zhao in the fucking jungle of all places, and I ended up
freaking
destroying this
salty.
motherfucker.
I fucking
Yeah,
ganked
because
him,
he
he
was being
wasn't
a
warding,
dumbass.
that was his problem. He didn't ward.
He never warded, and he was all like freaking, Xin Zhao, stop coming to my lane! And it was
My
just like,
job-
that's how you play the game! That's how you beat the jungler!
And I'm trying to get fed off of your ass.
Like, we're not trying to be, like, narcissist about anything, but, I mean, it's basically a matter of, just, holy shit.
So, to clarify, this Yasuo was actually bad. He wasn't, like, good in any way. He wasn't
Oh,
bad
yeah,
because
he-
of gang.
Oh, yeah,
he was
he,
actually bad.
yeah, he, like, ended that game named freaking 0-13.
You really don't.
Can you guess where all the
I
kills
already
went?
saw the reason why.
You know. Accent.
Can you guess where all the
He wasn't
kills went?
dashing the correct way. He wasn't using his tornado to get rid of your turrets, and then right afterwards he didn't win wall whenever he
You know-
needed to.
He never really
He
did
either used
anything.
it too early or used it too late.
The only time he did dash was he dashed through all 3 of my turrets, didn't do a
This town
single
is
freaking
Canadian,
thing.
right? Which means we
Thing.
don't
He
have
just
time for a
basically
Q&A.
circle jerked me.
You're coming with me.
I ended,
Yes or not?
and the turrets just kept shooting him. It was that simple of a freaking game. And like,
What are our opinions on Zoe?
opinions on Zoe? Oh yeah, like if you guys have any
What's
like sort of
going
opinions
on?
on like this new champion in Zoe, like if you've seen like gameplay of her at all, or have like seen her actually like in game, give us your thoughts about her. Like she to me is actually a really fun champion to
Okay,
to
fine.
to like
You asked for it.
play, but to play against, Jesus is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Counter to Zoe is usually either insane burst, like from Zed. Yasuo's not too good of a counter to her. Yes, he's bursty, but he can't get rid of her because she's just gonna go around the
shit.
win wall,
I wasn't paying attention.
put you to sleep, and then put you in trouble.
I wasn't paying
Game isn't
attention.
that
I realized I
strong
was
per
fighting
early
Axel.
game. Sure, Yasuo's early game is okay-ish, but compared to Zoe's early game with her freaking damage-busting Q, ouch.
Oh yeah, and plus she can like,
That's a lot.
and plus her E like makes you drowsy and then makes you fall asleep.
A bursty assassin like Zed, or have someone like Ryze that can stun them.
Oh yeah,
There,
because
though, that stun's not useful enough.
unless the Zoe ends up getting like clarity or something like that, or like barrier. Like,
Because
there's
if
no
you
way you're
put
going
Ryze
to-
against them, and she doesn't have barrier or clarity, all you gotta do is stun her and then EQ combo her until like she gets super low, and then just keep backing up and make sure you don't lose too much freaking mana.
Yeah, because like there's like you need to watch it with like some of these super like bursty champions and all that. Because like they can be extremely annoying to go against, if you're not careful. But they burn through mana so freaking quickly. Like if you were to play against a Veigar, just basically dodge all of his skill shots until he runs out of mana.
Make sure you don't get hit by any of it, or else, you know, his infinite stacking will fuck you.
I mean, honestly, I would. The only reason I would play Veigar is to have that infinite stack just go up to 666. Like,
honestly, the thing with Veigar is, once you start getting fed, that's kind of it. You're just gonna keep getting more fed.
Yeah,
Well, there's no coming back, infinite stacking or not.
honestly.
Roxas.
But yeah,
This
Please
man
tell us
thinks
if Tom should keep playing Veigar support.
Roxas, don't let him deceive
It's
you.
not. I think it's a bad
tell
idea.
us, like, I don't know. Wait, has Thomas played Veigar support in any of like our videos at all?
Yes, but then pretty much, yeah. I've been telling him he'd be better as Braum support than Veigar support.
Well, yeah, because
Veigar support, he just KS's your ass.
Braum is like way better, and plus Veigar support just basically steals every last one of your CS, and that's about it. And it's all
Yes,
because he's just
take-
so like, I need infinite stacking.
Just happened.
But freaking
See,
yeah,
he'd be better off playing Braum, because then he can actually set me up for everything.
yeah, that's basically the gist of it.
The other day, whenever I was playing Yasuo ADC and he was playing Braum,
Okay.
that somehow miraculously worked out.
All right, let's talk about something else. Now, we don't want this entire like live stream to be like just us like gameplay of Kingdom Hearts and us two talking about League of Legends. I'm pretty sure it gets
move on to
boring
a
after a
different
while.
Yes, you're right, sir. So, what's the next topic we're on to?
Dude, I just fucking thought of something. Dude, I just thought of an amazing fucking thing. Like, I wanna try and mix like like one of my favorite like sodas to drink. I think like two in fact are cherry Dr Pepper and ginger ale.
You gotta mix it too. And see what
Yeah,
happens.
mix the fucking two. I want to see what happens when you mix them.
Would you believe me if I told you I mixed more than 2 sodas? I mix Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, and Sprite into one drink.
You mix Coca-Cola and Pepsi? You monster.
And Sprite.
You
And
monster.
It was a mess, but it tasted so good.
You're a monster.
I felt like so bad afterwards, but it tasted so good whenever it went in.
So alright, so now I had to fight Zetzer. It was like, honestly, like none of these battles are actually like extremely tough. I may be playing on like the hardest difficulty, which is critical mode in this game.
I think out of all of us, I think Thomas quits the most on channels, channel-wise. I eventually come back to it. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, well, I'm not necessarily lazy. I just have a lot of work to get done. Like, I mean, I had
He
to.
just chooses not to do it.
I like the job interview. I have makeup work. Like, I have so much shit that I need to do that I haven't been making like any time to make like these videos and all that. And so, like the
I forgot
how
I
to suck
forgot.
at League, like how to suck at League videos. I haven't had time to like make any of those. Like Kingdom Hearts videos, I haven't had time to do those either.
Project I gotta start tomorrow.
Yes. But yeah. Alright. Alright, bring it on, Zetzer. Fucking bitch. Bitch,
Echo,
boy. Get your ass, Eddie.
Oh, playing overcharge. Yeah, that's right. We're not playing regular unless we
Never mind.
decide to do two things.
Yeah, remember no assassins on overcharge. Only ADCs. I might play Kog'Maw again.
I think since I've played Jhin on my channel a good amount of times already, I think I'm gonna go Caitlyn or some other champion. I feel like
Yeah, you've been playing.
they
Jhin a
say
lot.
all marksmen are available, but then not all marksmen are available.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just a big fucking lie.
There's no Urgot on there. Well, you
I would
can't
have loved to
frickin'
play
chain
fucking
somebody
Urgot on
down.
there, dude. Are you serious? I'm still waiting for my battle cast. I would honestly
There's
want my
no,
battle cast.
what
Not my
else?
battle. Actually, no,
There's
not my battle cast. I
Urgot,
meant my
Jace,
my butcher.
Twitch. Dude, they couldn't even get something as simple as Twitch on there.
Yeah, and Twitch is an ADC. Actually, no, isn't Twitch? I thought Twitch was on there.
Twitch was a major ADC, and they still haven't put him on there.
Seriously?
Somebody as big as
To
Twitch,
be
and you're
fair,
not even
like
gonna
the
put him on
overcharge. Well, to be fair, the overcharge game mode just came out, so. Well,
No,
not
but
just
then
came out
still-
on like freaking like the normal
And you-
accounts and all that. Just a
If you
PvE.
read and if you read Riot's post about it, they said at one point whenever they first made it, all champions were available, but then they figured out, oh wait, tanks are too OP and not too OP. They really suck here. Like
They were-
they have no use.
They are
Tanks
too
are
OP.
useless.
They-
Suck here, and then supports are useless since they can't really do much damage wise. And then they decided to do all projects, and then that didn't turn out well because apparently assassins are too strong. They delete the marksmen too quick. But then, if you really think about it, assassins are the majority of the project skins.
But yeah, it's like. It's basically just that. In all honesty.
And then Riot goes on to say that game mode to be chaotic. I'm like, have you seen your other game modes? They are very chaotic.
Have you seen?
Have you seen One for All? Have you seen Ascension at times? That shit's
Okay,
crazy.
okay. Ascension's chaotic. Like, One for All,
One more
semi.
treasure for us to share.
It's semi. Because like, One for All.
champion.
Itself, One for All itself, you play one singular champion. Your entire team is just that one champion.
You know the thing you can do with Yasuo? If one person gets the tornado off on one person, all 5 Yasuos can end up freaking ulting on that one person.
How come? How come
Right
we're
there,
talking about
essentially.
League again? Like, that's why I don't really. How come every conversation that we have is always gonna be like about League of Legends at some point? Like, we could be talking about some random shit like, dude, I passed my history exam. And it's like, that's great, bro. I just got fucking 25 and 0 as Yasuo on the PvE. Hey, that's great,
Really?
dude. Like, everything just
And
leads
then
back
it-
to League of Legends in a way. But whenever it comes to our conversations.
Yeah.
Back here, because it's a freaking drug that just doesn't stop.
I sure miss him. He's far away. But I know we'll see him again.
Well,
Sure.
so like,
Of course we will.
right, so,
And the other
And though if I decide to play Yasuo anytime today or tomorrow, I'm gonna be rusty as hell.
the one who was with Riku and
I don't-
all the time.
well,
I'm up in a while.
so I don't really know. Oh, if I would ever play. Like, don't get me wrong. On the PvE, I have all of
And now it's gone.
like Yasuo's like skins.
I
have
can't
this
think of
entire
his
skin set,
face or his
but
name.
that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to play Yasuo.
So I told
Just because
myself,
like,
I'm not going
like,
to
just
the
for the
island
hell of
until
it.
I remember everything about him. Are you sure you didn't make him up?
Nominate?
but but yeah. Frickin' jeez, dude.
Naminé, what's happening to
Frickin'
me?
jeez.
Who are you? And that's not my name. I'm Kyrie.
Kyrie, I know
A
you.
game we actually need to
That
record
girl
eventually
likes.
if we have money.
Who?
What?
Please.
Wait,
say my
what?
name.
I'm Roxas.
We need to record Overwatch eventually.
But can you tell me
Yeah,
his name?
when we end up, well,
You don't remember my
it just
name?
kind of depends, like,
Thanks a lot, Kyrie.
like what version of the game we get.
I
It's
guess
most
I
likely
can
going
give
to be
you
the
a hint.
Origins edition because freaking
Starts with an S.
Overwatch. It's just like everyone just has Origins edition.
Because it's cheap.
Oh, well, no, it's actually way more expensive. Like Overwatch is the
Are you
like
okay?
just like the normal Overwatch is cheaper. Origins edition is actually more expensive than the other one.
Okay, I understand now.
Mm-hmm. Get it? Oh god. Ah, I apologize for that. That was actually really gross. Ew. Yeah. Ugh. Freaking ginger ale, bro.
Kyrie.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me a soda.
Alright, I'll just do good old-fashioned commentary. Apparently me drinking my soda has made Justin want a soda.
What's that? A letter.
So,
I wrote it yesterday.
a
The
letter.
boy I can't remember.
So yeah, if
I
you
said
can't
that no
tell what
matter
point
where
we're
he
at
is,
in the game,
I'll
we
find
just
him.
won the struggle
One day.
tournament,
And
and
when I stopped writing,
now
I remembered I made a
Roxas
promise.
fell off
Something
the
important.
the-
This letter
the
is where
clock
it starts,
tower.
I know it.
at the
Wow.
station after winning the
I hope
tournament,
he gets it. He will.
and now he's he basically
Starts with an
communicated with
S.
Kyrie.
Right? Sora?
He basically communicated with Kyrie telepathically. And to me, that's actually really weird. And so, like, now it's come to the point where... Actually, I don't know where we are.
His progress is astounding.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, now I remember.
So what
I
happened?
think now we're at the point where we have to, like, find the
Naminé's encounter
7
with
Wonders of
Roxas
Twilight
put
Town.
his heart in contact with Kyrie's.
And then
That
we
in
go
turn
to the last day, and
affected Sora.
then we
See?
became
Naminé.
that finishes basically Roxas's.
She's a wonder.
She wasn't born like other
But
nobodies.
until then, we have to do this.
She can interfere with the hearts and memories of
So,
Sora
yeah.
and those aligned with him.
But whose nobody is she?
I could tell you. But first,
and
perhaps you
it's
would tell me
Kyrie's.
your true name.
Hint.
It's Ansem.
Yeah, you can go for yourself. Oh wait, no, I can't swear, right? I can't curse, cause...
It's an honor, Ansem.
Oh yes, it's an honor. Oh, hey.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da.
You thought it was that Yasuo, but no, it was me. Deal.
You thought it was that Yasuo. Thought.
I'm dreaming.
I'm not
You
that
thought-
into
You
JoJo.
thought. Be gone!
But which
Thought-
parts were the dream?
I don't know who is into JoJo that much.
Jojo. Would
Those guys.
Me doing my
The
little,
world,
like,
though.
freaking... Ugh. Oh, God.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the other day, I really wanted to do a Rengar video, but then the more I sat down and recorded the video, I came out with a mess.
Why are we still talking
Rengar
about
for
League of
kids.
Legends? What the fuck?
No, but then
I don't want
I'm
to talk
watching
about
Night Blue
League
play.
anymore.
Mention that
I
assignment.
don't want to watch League.
But we
I don't
agreed
want to
we
play.
could finish today.
Not play the freaking. I don't want to talk about League
I fell off
anymore.
the station tower, didn't I?
Like, what the fuck?
You'd be here if you did.
No more talking about League
That was a close one.
for the fucking rest of this live stream.
Stop changing
Like
the
League is
subject.
League
Okay,
is now
already.
banned from this live stream now.
You win.
Got it.
Do the homework.
I'll keep it to myself.
Stupid independent study.
League-
So, anybody
League
got
is
any
now
bright
like
ideas for a
permanently
topic?
banned from this live stream.
Maybe you
Confirmed.
should study the stuff that's happening to me. You know, the dreams.
Oh yeah, this is
and
the basically the part of the game where
guys in
fucking
white.
Roxas becomes like an
Forget it.
overhead, like narcissist about everything.
You know, things have been weird with you in the town since the photos were stolen, right?
Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been
Freaking-
going on.
There are more
Look.
crackpot
Lots of
theories
people are
that there's
helping
gonna be an Undertale 2.
All that for me?
I say nay.
I'll go get some ice cream.
You say nay?
A to thee, cause no. I don't want to see a game ruined by a shitty sequel.
Well, okay, so Undertale itself was like a really, really great game. Like, some people hate it, some people love it. It doesn't matter. He's gone off, Toby Fox, the guy who created Undertale, and the, Earthbound Halloween hack, stated that he will possibly create a sequel. Because, like, there's still
no.
so much, like, that hasn't been told yet. Like, there's still so much that he's, like, trying to figure out, like, who the fuck is Gaster? Who the fuck, like, who are some of these, like, other characters? What are their stories? How about the souls? Who were they before they died? Like, who were these people? The only and, like, the
You got
only-
the point there, though. I guess, but then it's just the fact that I'm scared of how badly a sequel can go because of bad experience before.
Okay, think about like the original like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like think about the very first Sonic the Hedgehog that ever came out. No, it's like the very first one for Sega Genesis. Like that one was like a revolutionary game, right? Then when they decided to celebrate like the first Sonic with Sonic 06, which came out in obviously 2006, it completely bombed. You're basically thinking about it like that
Ruined
way.
Sonic.
You're basically thinking about it like it's that. Like, but in reality, it might be like really, really different. Because like, while like the gameplay mechanics might stay the same, like it's the same like RPG aspects, you still have like your mercy, acting, talking to people, and then obviously like the genocide route, you like fight them and kill them instead of just talking to them, becoming friends with them.
Only thing I'm wondering is what you do with the whole genocidal path. Then it's like, where do you continue it? It's like you've already been taken over by, you know,
You've already been taken over by
Kara. I don't know.
I call it Chara. Is it a guy or girl? I can never like figure it
I
out.
think it's a girl.
I think it's a girl.
I think.
Yeah, the freaking like. Oh god. Yeah, I call
do
it. I
you
call
just
it
go to
Chara.
the surface and murder everybody, or what?
So you can actually go back into the game after like the genocide route, and after waiting like a good 5-10 minutes, like Chara will start talking to you, asking you like why you've come if you don't really care about the world, if you chose that, or like why you've like she'll start talking about you chose this path, why are you fighting it now? No, and either way, it will like reset the game for you. But now, whenever you like finish a pacifist playthrough, getting the true pacifist ending, you'll be basically possessed by Kara or Chara, freaking. See, you can never figure out her fucking name.
Never can.
Like I get it, like it's spelled like Kara as in character, but it's either pronounced like Kara or Chara. It doesn't fucking matter now. Like, why am I ranting about this? I have no clue. Frankly, I don't care.
that you can actually continue the story off of is the pacifist and the neutral ending. But
Yeah.
that's it. You can't continue genocide without
really
his first and
Yeah, you can't really continue the genocide route if you've already completed it, so what the fuck is the point? I get it, like, some
If it's to
sick
murder
bastards who
everybody.
just like playing it, just like playing the genocide route, which I don't know why the fuck you would do something like that. It's literally like,
I don't like murder.
I don't like,
That's messed up as hell.
yeah, I don't like murdering, I don't like murdering my friends. It's, you know, like, it feels like I'm murdering, like, everyone that I've ever loved. Like, it doesn't, like, I shouldn't, like, feel that way. It's too much.
It's because Undertale gives you a choice versus, like, you know, Pokemon, for example. You don't have a choice. It's either defeat them or capture them.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's
matter.
the same premise of attacking.
Except
Spare them, and then, you know...
Except with Pokemon, honestly, you could barely give a shit. Because no one explains, like, what you're supposed to be doing. Like, in the original Pokemon games, like, no one explains what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. All you really know is that you had to claim... that you had to defeat the Elite Four and win in the game. That's about it. Oh, and also collect every single Pokemon and fill out the Pokédex entry. That's basically it. Other than that, it's just... none.
The time has come. Our hunt for the Seven Wonders begins.
Honestly, I've been thinking about this for a while now. It's like...
Find Naruto already?
There's a little bit of a paradox with Sans.
You
Oh
twerps
yeah,
aren't
because
in
like,
school.
okay, so
The
if
only-
we're
the
really
only
gonna go that
reason-
deep with Sans, then yeah.
I mean, there's some people who believe that Sans is
Well,
fucking
it
Ness
is
from
now.
Earthbound. I mean, come on.
Come on.
No,
we can all go.
it's I have a bit of a different theory for Sans today. Basically, yeah. There's a bit of a paradox with him and you. Basically, mostly the only reason you go on the genocide path is to fight him. So if you really think about it, it's kind of Sans' own fault for not fighting you on the pacifist route.
Okay,
I'm
so
wondering
there's like
what
so
Sans did. So yeah.
there's like some like fan stories about it, shit like that, like how instead of Papyrus that fights you at the end of Snowden, instead it's Sans that fights you to see, because he knows like you're just gonna do the same exact thing over and over and over again, so he wants to end the cycle. He'll just kill you right then and there, so you don't have to progress. But it ends up doesn't working, and when you enter into the hall, like the Hall of Discouragement, I think it's called. I don't know.
Judgment Hall.
Yeah, Judgment Hall.
There we go. I
Instead of
just Googled it.
Sans, it's Papyrus, and like he like
Papyrus.
talks about how he
Aren't these the
believed in
steps you
you
talked
and all
about?
that, and how he was like
The
he
ones
really
count
thought
different
that
going
you
up and
could
down?
you could change,
Actually, it's the
but
stupidest thing ever.
in reality
What?
it was like
Rai's the one who counted.
he didn't
He's like,
he couldn't
every time
he couldn't
I
believe
count,
what
it's
he was
different.
saying, and the
You
fact that
know?
you killed his brother and all that. And so instead of
Honestly,
fighting
I think the
Sans, you fight
hardest
him,
thing
and
about
it's
that
really
boss
hard.
battle with him, the hardest thing about Papyrus's boss battle, like the genocide Papyrus version, which you're talking about, I think it was the part when their Sans and Undyne showed up. Scary. It was like, holy fuck!
So like, oh yeah.
You gotta fight Sans and Undyne and Papyrus now.
How
Oh
the fuck,
fuck!
How the fuck do you do shit like that, honestly? And the fact that, so, in the game, if you've noticed, like, during like, your fight with Sans, every time, in order to, like, pass, like, dialogue, in fact, every boss monster fight, in order to pass, like, through the dialogue and progress in the fight, you have to, like, you have to, keep, like, either attacking them or act. And if you, like, consume food at all, it doesn't work.
Attack
with-
plainly, and then the dialogue and story doesn't continue, and you're kind of forced in this.
Except for the
eating items.
Mettaton and EX fight.
This one EX fight was really underrated. It was just a one shot, and then that was it. I was expecting a lot more.
Wait, hold on. Am I thinking of the same? Are we thinking of the same Mettaton?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, the Mettaton EX thing, it was like legit one thing, and then you got rid of her hit her or him. I'm not sure about that. You got rid of him really quick.
No. Yeah, we're not thinking of the same Mettaton EX. Mettaton EX is the Mettaton that you fight during your pacifist route. You're
genocidal. If you know what genocidal, dude, that was just a one-shot walk away.
Yeah, the Mettaton that you fight in your genocide route is a different Mettaton. Honestly, I actually kind of liked Mettaton's fight. It was really cool, and I liked the music for it.
Fight progresses, and like the fight mechanics itself were really good. Like, you know, the whole legs and then the bomb thing, that was really good.
Yeah, you got glitz, you got glamour, you got legs, you got.
And then on top of that, the whole rating system to win, where you had to get to like, I think, was it 10,000 ratings?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played. Honestly, I haven't played Undertale in a long time. Like, it's just been sitting in my Steam library.
Ratings before the fight stopped.
Yeah, before the fight stopped, and like, well, at the end of it, it's like Mettaton is just like this, just like a body and a head, like no legs, no arms, no nothing.
What they should add to Undertale as an update or something is like after multiple genocide routes, Sans would just be straight up there to murder you the second you walk out those doors.
Yeah, he's just so like, I know what you dude. I know you, dude. I know what you've been doing, and I don't like it.
Enough of your shit. This is it.
Like, I'm done with your shit.
No level 19 bullshit. You die here.
You die here, and you'll die right now. There's like a little thing where like if you hack the game in any sort of way, Sans will end up calling you. No, and he'll tell you like, so you're hacking the game? Yeah, get out of here, fucking hacker.
And Flowey, and then there's Flowey if you crack the game.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, you
he leaves you an unending boss battle in some versions.
Yeah. It's just like, fuck you. It's like, welcome to the game. That's the first thing you see. Fuck you.
And then you can't even play the game afterwards.
Yeah. Which is why, like, I actually decided to purchase my copy of Undertale. Because, you know,
I figured out how to bypass it. That's my solution.
Well, yeah, because...
bypass the whole Flowey thing. And then, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Modded version of Undertale with a custom soundtrack and everything.
Because you take the easy route. You take the fucking easy route.
Well, I do. I take the easy route as in getting the game, but actually playing the game, no, it was very tough.
Yeah, because you played it on your phone. In the middle of geometry.
Oh yeah, I was playing Undertale on my phone in geometry. That was fun.
You played the game on your fucking phone in geometry. Like,
it was fun. It still is fun.
Like, but yeah. Yeah. When I actually like got into Undertale, I was actually one of those like super fucking hardcore fans of the game. Like, I'm not like no holds bar like
how hardcore.
So like I actually like started reading like fan comics.
You were that deep in.
I was that deep into the fucking like thing, and I'm actually like looking back on it now. I'm actually like ashamed of it, cause like now they've just gotten like out of hand.
Good.
Like I used
the only Undertale fan thing that I watch now is just Glitch Tale, and that's actually really good in my opinion.
Like I used to watch shit like fucking Mettaton X Sans, like shit like that. And I was just like, oh fuck, oh god, what have I done? Like I felt like as soon as I remember like I watched that type of shit, I felt like so fucking ashamed of that. Like,
but there's only one Undertale fan thing that I actually watch now, and it's actually good.
Yeah, I can't relate. Because I just completely stopped. Realizing that I had a fucking problem and needed to stop, and I was just like, fuck that shit. I'm done.
I'm done with Undertale.
Like, I'm done.
That quit League. I forgot what his name was.
Like, how about fucking Misfortune shit, dude? No. You gotta look at that Misfortune hentai. Like
Back to it again. God damn it! Damn it! Fuck!
Fucking shit, dude! God damn it! Fuck!
We get back to it.
Fuck! 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 You know, like that video of the fucking like grandpa, and he's like carrying like a hot ass pot with bare hands, and he's just running in the halls. Fuck! 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 Then he hits his head on the fucking chandelier, and he's just like, fuck!
I'm dying.
Well, there goes my advertisements. Like there weren't
We came back to it again.
in the first place.
No matter what we do, we always come back to it somehow.
No more coming back to it. I ain't gonna go back to it now. It's banned. Banned now.
You just stop this.
It's banned now. Fuck that. Oh god. Ugh. Games I used. What's some games I used to play on my like? Oh, Ratchet and Clank. I used to play that shit a lot.
Yeah, that. I haven't played that in ages.
Yeah, I had the second game. I had Going Commando.
I had every single game for it.
Yeah, so the only games that I've played for it have been, the first one, Going Commando and Up Your Arsenal. I have never played like the newer games. I've never played the remake. I've watched the movie.
Honestly, they became so much harder to win. It was like it was so confusing for me whenever I first fought them. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
I'm actually really good at Ratchet and Clank.
And once I got into the newer games, it just wasn't the same for me. I got really confused most of the time. The only thing I liked about the newer games were just the better graphics, and on top of that was just costumes and stuff.
Oh, like
Storyline was so amazing though.
So for me, it was like I had all the armors. Like I fully 100%ed like fucking Going Commando. Like I went.
Ended the game, but then yeah, I always got to like 80 or 90.
Yeah, I 100%ed it. Like I had every weapon upgrade. I had every piece of armor, every gadget. Like
only games I actually devoted my entire time into always 100%ing were the freaking Lego games I'd buy. Star Wars and all the freaking stuff like that. Yeah, I'd always try to 100% those, and I'd always get it.
The first Lego game that I think I actually like fully completed had to have been like the first Lego Batman game. And then like me and my girlfriend ended up playing freaking Lego Indiana Jones whenever she came over, and every time we would play, she ended up like going back and forth between two areas, and it just annoyed the piss out of me trying to fucking get through. It was just
sounds like you had a bad time. I'm glad I'm not in that situation.
You know, that last wonder wasn't exactly wonderful. I understand. Say no more.
But yeah.
But this next
But
one's
yeah,
gonna
Lego
be
games to
really
me,
great.
like,
Wonder
now
number
there's
6.
just like, I don't play Lego games as often as, like, I used to play them
That is
a
fun.
whole lot. Now I just don't.
In my opinion, they've gotten really bland and unoriginal. It's about the same thing with just a couple added extra mechanics. It's nothing freaking game-changing. Like, you know, Lego Batman 1 and then Lego Batman 2, there was a major difference, like game-breaking difference. And 3, you're like, really? You can travel between worlds. That's it.
So a game that a game series that I've actually never completed, even though I own all the games for them, is the BioShock franchise. I have all the games.
It has to be the Force Unleashed franchise.
I have the Force Unleashed. I just can't play it because my Wii decided to fucking die out on me. So like I can
just never get past the final missions on the Force Unleashed and the Force Unleashed 2. I know the ending though, but I just can't beat the final missions myself.
A game I was actually really close to was like Super Smash Bros. Melee. Like I had all the characters. I had only like one more character left that I had to like go through All-Star with on the hardest setting, and it was just like. Then my dumbass decided to give my friend Donovan one of my game cards for my GameCube, and I gave him the one that had the Smash Bros. Melee data on it.
We've gotta make it.
Oh no!
So,
and then he erased it.
Yeah, and as soon as I figured out, I was like, Donovan, did you erase everything on that card? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, fuck!
What are you doing out here?
But we're gone.
It's like, oh no. It was the same thing with Mario Kart Double Dash. I completed every last one. I had the Cubs and all that. Including like the World Cup tours.
Ever like
unlocked every character, unlocked every card, did all that, and it was on the same card that had the Smash Bros. Melee data on it. So yeah, that's gone too.
Same exact way. Whenever my freaking brother corrupted my Wii, like entirely, meaning he completely destroyed the save system. So I had to completely restore it. So there went my entire Mario Kart Wii saves.
When have you ever
cooperated there goes mine.
God.
There goes mine. I can't even fucking play. I can't even fucking play my Wii anymore.
I know. Tomorrow.
To go back and replay it, but then every time I pick it up and try to play it again, I'm like, fuck this. Like I hate this game now.
I can literally send you like a picture of my fucking game library. Like how many fucking Wii games I have compared to my GameCube games. You'd know the difference between them. You know how many I completed, and then you realize, oh yeah, my fucking Wii died, and now all the data that's in the Wii gone.
What's the catch?
Gone. Dead.
Just absolutely fucking gone. I can't even like fucking play the game anymore. I can't play the games anymore. I can't play the Wii anymore. Like, what the fuck is the point? Like, it's just sitting right next to a box near the fireplace, and I'm just over here like, what the fuck? Why the fuck do I still have this?
It's exactly like how I feel with the PS4.
I
have the PS3 just lying around, but then I still can't use the freaking. I just wish I could use the PS3 games on the PS4. It'd be so much easier. Like the Xbox One can do that shit, but then the PS4 can't do that. Wow.
Honestly, I still prefer like a PlayStation more than an Xbox. Like I know like as soon as like this goes up as like just a simple video instead of a live stream, people are going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck? Like, what the hell? Xbox superior race. But in reality, I'm just over here like, I just like PS4.
Honestly, in all honesty, I'm PC Master Race. I'm not really a consolist anymore. I used to be though.
Well, okay, so I have a 360 I have an Xbox 360 in my room. So I usually play like
Let's go home and work on
I play like Call of Duty on it from time to time.
That's
That's only when like I'm not on my computer, and I'm honestly because like out of the 105 games that I have on my Steam library, like I usually get bored.
I do. Come on, Pence. Whatever.
Roxas.
But yeah.
It's at that haunted mansion.
Jesus Christ! I forgot. Like I'm at the part of freaking Kingdom Hearts where like I had to find the 7 wonders of Twilight Town, and once we figure out like what the hell the 7th wonder is, everyone's just like super depressed and angry and shit.
And dude, TF2 the other day, I was just legit playing, and then someone's like, "Freaking Dota is better. Fuck you." I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" Oh, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, my username. Duh." Like out of random, fuck you. Dota's better. You're a freaking noob for playing that. Oh.
I play both. So I don't upload it, but I play both. I play both League and Dota. I'm not necessarily good at Dota, but I'm good at League.
Dota. Like I want to try Dota, but then at the same time, a lot of people say Dota's not good anymore. I'm like, but then people always rant to me Dota's better.
Why do you think my name is fucking Pentacrylics? Like, so that way.
You get a pentakill and you like Skrillex.
Well, actually, I don't really listen to Skrillex, honestly. I used to. I don't anymore.
Skrillex has gotten bad in my opinion. He isn't as good as he used to be.
You know something?
In all honesty, like I don't really care about it.
It is the most suspicious place.
Like honestly, I don't care what the fuck Skrillex is doing right now. Like for all I care, he could be smoking fucking crack with Snoop Dogg right now. I don't care.
Cypher?
Wow.
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
Like, freaking. So, I'm pretty sure like I just pissed off a majority of people.
Well, they say there's a girl who appears.
People who either like EDM or like Skrillex are gonna be very pissed. Yes, I like EDM, but I'm not gonna defend Skrillex because I could care less.
Probably. Oh, so like I think about it like this way. So I ended up figuring out like what the fuck like the song like one of their songs was, and I figured out like it was Bangarang. And I was just so like oh, I started listening to it and I was like, oh, this is actually really good. Thinking like, holy shit. Then I started listening to more and more and more of Skrillex, and I was just like, wow, this guy's really good. And then it started
well,
like
what got me into EDM would have to be Teminite. He's good. He's like the next Skrillex. But then better.
Like I moved on to like listening to shit like I started like listening to war songs from the League. From the League website, like their music. It's actually really good.
You are best friends.
I moved and then now I moved from Teminite to freaking Marshmello and Alan Walker.
You want to know the truth?
Honestly, I kind of stopped listening to like that type of music. I moved on to like listening to other music. I won't describe it because I'm just very like I feel like people will judge me if I talk about the music that I listen to, because I mean
I moved on from pop songs.
You know these three.
Well, okay, so I listen to mostly like rock songs. And so like, but I also have like a tiny bit of mixture of like this emo-esque music. Like, don't get me wrong, like people are going to probably like judge me saying like, why the fuck you listen to emo music? Well, to me that's good. That's some good music right there. Like I listen
People
to
are gonna murder me for this, but I just really hate K-pop. I really hate it to an extreme degree. I hate it more than I hate pop.
I've actually never listened to K-pop.
I really don't like it.
Okay, so the only like I don't know if this counts as either like K-pop or J-pop, but the only like song that I've actually listened to was the Pon Pon Pon, and we listened to it in Japanese. Wait, hon. Wait, hon. I don't want to. Wait, hon. Did Miss Bender show you?
Yeah, I fucking watched it. I was like, what? What did I just see?
Sensei show you? Sensei showed you.
I'm high as fuck. I felt like I was high as hell.
So for those of you who don't know, me and Justin have a Japanese class, not together. I'm actually a year above him. He just started. And in class, our teacher ended up showing us both my first year and his first year a music video called Pon Pon Pon. P-O-N, P-O-N, P-O-N.
I'm confused.
And it was
so
the biggest clusterfuck that we could ever watch in our lives.
I'm not even sure there's a
I didn't understand. I just felt like I was high as hell whenever I watched it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have felt high as hell, like high as fuck. Like shit.
Yeah,
dude.
like holy shit.
Like wow.
Because it's from Japan. K-pop is from Korea. But then honestly, I just can't stand K-pop. It's just really.
I guess I would like to know.
It's honestly because my cousin just overexposed it to me so much. I got so freaking sick of it.
That I don't.
Oh, like there you come. Well.
You were never supposed to
wait, which one? Wait, which cousin?
Yeah, Emily would just, I just walk in, like, during any time I'd visit her, and then they'd be freaking K-pop spamming on the speakers loud as fuck.
Oh, Emily.
Fucking kidding.
It doesn't
Would you
surprise
stop
me.
when
Okay,
I-
it doesn't. Okay, so like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to trash on Emily because she's actually a really chill, like a really cool person. But Jesus Christ, like she
Choice of
talks
music.
way too much sometimes, and she gets like super deep. She gets like this
closely.
Like she can be like super uncomfortable and super weird sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, I can deal with it, but you know it's like tough. Like the rest of us can't really deal with it.
I'm related to her, and then I'm surprised how Thomas deals with her, because she goes on to him more than any of us.
I'm surprised you're related to her. Like, you do not, like, I would either expect you to act like her or her to act like you.
I don't, yeah, no. I think it's just because we weren't really that close. Like, back then we were, but then as soon as as she moved away, I kind of stopped caring.
So, he's probably at the station.
Oh god.
You know, we only have 2 more days together.
Freaking.
Huh?
Summer
Oh yeah, so
vacation,
like,
remember?
for those of you who don't know, Emily is Justin's cousin. We occasionally play League with her, and
it gets very awkward, especially when Thomas is in that situation. It gets so damn awkward.
So whenever we have Thomas in, one of our friends, and one of Justin's friends, who I ended up who I ended up meeting and actually playing League with later on, every time Emily was like in the same room as Justin whenever he was over, and or like in the same call as Justin, and Thomas would be in the call as well, she would go non-stop saying like how she wants Thomas to suck her dick.
And I know, I'm like, really? Really?
Justin's
So
just like,
stupid.
what the fuck? What the fuck,
Needs to
Emily?
Stop.
Jeez.
It needs to fucking stop. Man.
And so,
No disrespect, but it's really awkward to deal with that.
Because he missed the trip to the beach.
and so like, don't get me wrong, I do find Emily as like a really cool person to like chill and hang out with, but I honestly just can't take her like seriously. Like, there are some people who I feel like I can take seriously, but other people that I can't, because they're either A, they don't really care too much, or B, they're complete jackoffs.
He'd be like a good friend who's gone away for a year.
And Emily is the type of person who doesn't really care too much.
Now I want to know, what is it that
Speaks her mind.
She
All of it.
She basically speaks her
Revenge.
mind and basically just doesn't really speak.
Revenge.
Like, just yeah.
Now for the
It just
finishing
speaks way too much.
First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high
I swear to
time she
God, this guy.
disappeared.
So
I would share more about the past and stuff to deal with Thomas and her, but then no, I'd rather not go into that because this is YouTube. If it was just me and you, though, I'd go into way more detail on what why exactly she's saying all this.
Oh yeah, whenever I'm playing by myself, well, when it comes to shit like either like League of Legends or any other game in like my Steam library, I end up zoning out to like music at the same time. Like, you know how I said like I listen to a mixture of like rock/emo music. Like to be honest, I only listen to like 2 bands that have like emo music, and that's System of a Down and Starset. The only reason I like System of a Down is because I like their song Chop Suey.
And sometimes it may even give in.
Yeah, and that was actually the first song that I ended up listening to that was by them, and it was actually really good. Like,
You got into it like that.
and I just got into it, and I was just like, boom, wow, these guys are actually really fucking cool. And like, it was part of their Toxicity album, which is like, it was really long ago actually. Now that I think about it.
Take care of her.
And like, Star said, I ended up getting into that like sometime last year. Like, I started listening to some of their music, and I thought it was really good. Then I stopped, and then I started listening to them again after they released their album at the start of this year in January. And I liked a couple of their songs from that album. And so, I've just basically been listening to them ever since. But I also listen to like bands who can't really even play like in concerts anymore, like Linkin Park. I listen to them too. So like I listen to them because I got introduced to them by my dad, who listens to a whole bunch of like old rock music, and one of his some of his songs are like some of the older like Linkin Park music, like In the End, Crawling, and all that. Then you take a look at like some of his other stuff. He listens to like he listens to Def Leppard, Dokken, and all that. I don't listen to that type of shit, but the only except for Def Leppard, I listened to a couple songs by him, but other songs I've always been like Linkin Park, and I started listening to like some of their other like songs as well, like Burn It Down. Burn It Down, New Divide, and all that. I listened to some of their other songs like as well. Castle of Glass so far is like one of my favorites. And usually whenever I'm listening to them, they're just so like, are you okay? Like, are you depressed or something like that? It's like, no, I just like their music. Like, get off my ass about it. And so like,
like how everybody reacts to Logan whenever they listen to the music he listens to.
See, I can actually kind of relate to Logan, because, like, so, mine and Justin's friend, Logan, he listens to he basically listens to the exact same music that I tend to listen to a lot. Sometimes, and, he ends up getting asked the questions, like, is he okay? Like, is he sad? Is he depressed? Like, what's he got to be depressed about? When in reality, he's just like...
Because he actually looked emo last year on top of that too, which made it even worse for him.
Well, that's only because he refused to cut his fucking hair. In fact, I refused to cut my hair. Well, I cut my hair like around at the beginning of the year. Well, actually, in the middle of the year, I cut my hair, and then I grew it out during the summer, and then I cut it at the beginning of the year again.
So, which one is it? Are you gonna keep it short, mid-range, or actually grow it out?
Well, right now it's in that stage where it's like it's semi-long, because I didn't cut it like short like I usually have it. So now it's like this. It's still like I'd say my hair is like really fluffy. It's really fluffy. Like,
that's a nice word to describe it.
I hear you're trying to grow your hair out. Oh God, I apologize for that. Excuse me.
Man, I could not sleep last night.
Well, at least it shows that you've come a long way from having no manners to some manners.
Yeah. So, when I was in the Discord chat, that's when like I was introduced to Alex and everyone and all that, like Alex, Eric, and Andrew. So when I met him, I basically had like no fucking manners at all when it came to like burping into my mic. So every time I burped, I would do it purposely, just to annoy the piss out of like everybody. Just to piss off Alex, though.
Wouldn't annoy me.
Because
Alex mostly got triggered about it. I could care less if he didn't say excuse me.
Yeah, every time I would do that, Alex would just be like, "Excuse you, jeez." I'd just be like, "Fuck you too."
He was taught with well manners.
Like,
but I don't press other people about it. If they don't care, then that's their problem.
Yeah, like, basically, I don't really like think too hard of it, honestly. You know, like, I mean, I get it, like, you're supposed to have manners, like, in certain situations. Like, I have manners whenever, like, I'm like at an important like meeting or something like that, or like I'm at a family gathering, I have manners. I say thank you, I say please, I say thank you, I say excuse me.
Look at what it's
You know that, like I have all the proper manners and all that, and it's just like
you need to give a shit.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like whenever I'm at home and I could care less, you know.
Best friends.
Fuck you want like now? I'm cussing because I don't give a shit.
But I'm not.
Well, yeah, because okay, well, like so.
Wait a sec.
If I was at my grandparents' house,
actually,
or anybody's house other than my house, and the adults are around, I wouldn't say a word.
What do you guys think of the Okay, so first off, what do you guys think of the comments? Is it cursing, cussing, or swearing? And like, what do you guys think? And comment down below if you think it's one of those three. Let's see what you guys think. I'm actually coming close to beating Roxas's playthrough, and and it's saddening because like, I haven't
Kingdom Hearts.
I haven't even fucking uploaded the second fucking episode for Kingdom Hearts, and I'm just now like playing this again, and I haven't even finished the editing the second episode for it.
It don't matter.
Hey, like it should matter. Like there are some people that are going to like type into the comment section being like, it should matter.
Okay, to anybody that says editing matters, yes, it does, but then when it truly comes down to it, editing doesn't matter. You come to the channel to see the creator. Not what they edit. Yeah, it's nice to have editing, but then if they just live stream, it's just nice to watch what they play.
Yeah, it's just basically what they play. If you know, if you just came here to just kind of be okay, so there's like some people who just go to like certain YouTube videos just to be a twat about everything, because they think like there's some people who think like they're right and all that, and just like become a they have.
For me, the reason why I quit YouTube for so long is because I hated editing. So damn annoying. You get so annoyed with it because it's the same repetitive bullshit every single time.
I remember like one of your videos, like we were playing fucking Ascension, and you were this close to getting like a fucking penta, and you were freaking out. This is when you turned on like your webcam for the first time, and it was like you were freaking the fuck out about it.
Did for me because he got that crystal last second, and I was like, "Fuck you." Why?
I think I ended up stealing your kill. It was either that or it was Thomas that ended up stealing it.
Thomas didn't steal. He either it was either you took the kill or he took the crystal.
It was either way.
Either way, it was an unofficial penta. Either way.
I absolutely fucking like hate these guys. So like in the Kingdom Hearts now, I'm on the final day for Roxas, and
okay.
on the final day, you end up basically not existing anymore. So that means no one has any sort of memory of you, and no one knows you even like are there. But now like everything is coming together, and the nobodies are starting to come after him like a lot more. And there's these certain type of nobodies called assassins, and good fucking god, I hate these fucking things. These things can clip through the fucking ground, and it's so goddamn annoying. Because like when they're in the ground, you can't hurt them at all until like they try to attack. Then you can like stop their attack. But either way, it's like difficult as shit to fight.
Dude, did you pick the sword or the shield or the wand?
I picked a shield. Because to me, I picked a shield and gave up magic. Because to me, magic isn't important since I barely use it.
Why? But who on earth would use a shield as a weapon? That'd just be goofy.
Justin, leave this call right now.
Okay, but nah, just kidding.
Christ. Make me angry. Like,
Jokes.
Shit, I need to... Right. Can't get rid of this. Aerial for scan. As much as I like a good old aerial recovery, I need a scan. I need scans. Right. But yeah. I basically took the shield first because I always take it because defense to me is the better option when it comes to the game. Like, for all you fucking plebeians who say like take the sword for the strength, don't. If you're just starting out in Kingdom Hearts,
get fucked because you don't have enough defense to protect yourself from dying.
If you're just starting out in like Kingdom Hearts 2 or just Kingdom Hearts in general, take shield. Don't take that don't take that pussy ass sword, because that ain't gonna get you through certain situations. You know what's gonna get you through situations? That fucking shield.
Use that shield to bash people's heads in.
Well,
you know, use it like a riot shield. Don't use it like don't use it just to block.
Well, no, it's not like that. Well, in the first Kingdom Hearts game, you do end up using the shield as a weapon in the start. But when you end up getting the Keyblade, it just swaps it out so that way you have like a +1 defense. But every time, that +1 defense is going to save your motherfucking life, boy.
It's better than 0 defense, right?
The next time you start off on Kingdom Hearts, you can thank your boy. Like,
thank you, cause yeah.
You can thank your boy for that.
Whenever you tried with the sword. And restart and go get the fucking shield.
Yeah. Now, I remember like for Thomas, because me and him basically said that we were going to on both of our channels make like Kingdom Hearts or like a series. He would do the first game, I would do the second. Since I know more about the second game than I do the first game, and he knows more about the first game than he does the second. But he asked me like, okay, so what should I take when it comes to the the sword, the shield, and the wand? And I told him to take the shield first because shield is like one of the fucking best options you can go for when it comes to that
yeah, but then you could have screwed him over. That would have been funny if you did.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
There's no way I'd screw him over. Not like that.
The most extremist of difficulties, so it would have been funny to see him rage. I can guarantee you he quit after the second episode.
You know I wouldn't screw him over when it came to the game. I know my shit when it comes to the game, so should like know his shit too. So yeah. Basically, I just told him like what he should like use as to suppose like. Okay, so imagine this: you're choosing like you're at the area. You're choosing like whatever. Like you can either choose like the sword, the shield, or the wand. You end up choosing the wand and giving up the shield. No, not only like sure you get like the extra magic, so like that means you can heal for a lot more, but you're giving up defense. When without defense, it will basically just like fucking annihilate you. And I know there's just gonna be like some people being like, well, I mean when it comes, I mean defense doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if you like give up the shield. I mean you don't lose defense at all. But in reality, you're just basically saying like, okay, so you're just gonna say that the wand is better than the shield.
Oh yeah, another thing about it is that if you really do think about it, and pretty much a lot of people like to argue this, that, oh yeah, if you're good enough, you should just take the sword first, because then you can just wreck everybody and not need the sword and the shield. And I'm like, really think about it though.
Yeah,
It's only if you're good.
Those people don't truly think about it. Like, I'm good at the game, but freaking. So apparently that's supposed to mean that I should take the sword over the shield. Fuck that.
Well, you take the shield because it helps more.
Like, fuck that shit. I'd rather like play it safe more than just go like full on to fucking defense. Like, fuck that shit. Oh man. But yeah, I wouldn't screw over Thomas when it comes to like certain games, because Thomas is a really nice guy. Don't get me wrong, it's satisfying.
Only game
Don't get me wrong.
Only game I enjoy screwing Thomas over in the most, though, is just the game that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
That's the only game I actually enjoy screwing him over in, because it's funny.
Your mind's made up?
I think okay, so my favorite game to actually play with like everyone in this sort of like voice channel has to be Shell Shock Live. You absolutely hate it. I love playing it.
Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. Oh yeah, we need to get like everyone to play Cards Against Humanity. We need to do that.
Do that and record it. Hell yeah. We need everybody in that.
Or good.
Then that means we actually have to get Thomas on, and you know how hard that is?
Well, yeah. And we actually had to have everyone like fucking committed.
For all of you that don't know, Thomas is the hardest member of our group to get a hold of.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And everybody else is pretty easy to get a hold of. It's always just Thomas.
I've been running away from the question.
Yeah, Thomas is basically one of those people who's never on and is always doing work because his mom makes him.
Just tell me that.
Correct.
Nothing else really matters anymore.
I mean, I'm a spam text him. I'm a spam text him.
You have to be the second hardest to get a hold of whenever you don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, I'm a spam text him.
You do. It's not that bad.
Change your fate.
It's just like a couple of texts away.
I have the right to know.
A nobody doesn't have a right to know. Nor does it even have
I have to
right
find him because I'm having to text him over Facebook Messenger.
Diz, we're out of time. Too many nobodies.
So if he just doesn't get on at all today, that's just gonna be sad. He's wasted the entire day like that.
Wasted the entire day just jack shit.
You won't disappear. You'll be whole.
For Andrew though, cause he can actually talk.
No further outbursts.
No, you
I don't know what they're doing in Minecraft. I should check, but at the same time I'd rather not.
Honestly, I have no.
Roxas, we will meet again.
Like I said, I don't play Minecraft. I don't like playing Minecraft to me because it's just like boring. It's just a boring game for me to play.
Someday soon.
The same thing, but it's only fun whenever you have friends. That's about it. Afterward, it just gets boring. Even then, with friends, it extends the playtime if you have friends. Like when it first came out, I was super excited for it, but then after I played it for a little while, it still got boring.
Well, so when I first started out playing like Minecraft, I actually did start playing like creative mode because like I didn't know how to play the game, and so like how do I do shit? Like I would do that sort of cheating thing where it's like I would get the items from like creative mode and then play the game in survival mode.
Oh my god, that's so cheap. I remember my first survival world though. I knew the basics of the game, and basically the second I struck diamond, and then I kept digging straight down because back then nobody warned you to not dig straight down. I fucking fell in a pit of lava and died. Just closed the game and rage quit.
For me, it was basically like
bullshit.
So in middle school, when I figured out like how to play the game, I would play the game in survival mode from then on, like not cheating, and actually like playing the game how it was meant to be played. Like, I remember I played with, like, 3 people, and one of them, like, one of the 3, I won't, like, name, like, specifics, like, what their name is, because I honestly kind of forgot. But he just basically, like, because I had cheats on, I did have cheats on, but I did not, like, really do much, like, do anything with them at all. No, because I just played the game in survival mode. He ended up switching from a survival to creative just to get all the fucking items. And I told him, like, no. If you're gonna be in this fucking server, you're not going to do this. Yes, so I immediately switched his game mode back to survival, and then he gets all pissy at me just for switching it back, and I'm just like, that's not how you're gonna play the game. If you're gonna be on the server, you're gonna play the game by my rules. And it's like, well, that's not fair. And I'm like, it's entirely fair. Everyone else is in survival, you're in creative. Rules. My server, my rules. That's final. And like,
server that's going on right now with Eric and Andrew, but then I have no rules. The only rule is don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck
or my buildings.
Like, don't fuck with me. How much you want to bet at, like, messed
up my house and everything in it?
Yeah, they're gonna raid your shit. They're gonna find your secret stash. They're pistachios.
Anyways, I can just rebuild it.
Fun.
Or we build different houses. I can bet you by now they've already messed with something in my house.
Yeah.
Did the same thing to Andrew whenever he decided to leave all of yesterday. I'm gonna bet on it that he's gonna do the same thing to my house. We messed up Andrew's house, so we felt bad and completely reworked his house and made it even better than before. So hopefully they do that, or else... Yeah,
all right.
I guess I'll just...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for one of the laggiest fucking battles I could possibly ever play in this goddamn game. Because, honestly, like, there's so many, like, texturing. There's so much texturing, so I'm about to have, like, the second fight with Axel as Roxas, where he grabs, like, the 2 keyblades to, like, pulls that shit out, like, out of nowhere.
Out of left field.
Why?
At a fucking left field, boy. At a fucking left field.
Shut up.
Yeah, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Taxi. I'm just kidding. Or am
I? You are.
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
What will happen to Roxas?
I'm tired.
He holds half of Sora's power within him. In the end, he'll have to give it back. Until then, he'll need another personality.
Oh yeah, if you guys didn't, for those of you who have never played the first Kingdom Hearts game, basically,
it's the fate of a nobody.
In the spoilers, Sora ended up getting turned into a Heartless, and in this game, they explained that if you turned into a Heartless, a Nobody is created too. Nobodies are basically like hollow shells, while Heartless are basically like embodiments. Is it looking for hearts? And when Sora turned into a Heartless, the Nobody was created too, and Roxas is that Nobody. And so he holds half of what Sora had, which also basically has him controlling the Keyblade. And it's kind of I don't get why people say like the story of the Kingdom Hearts games are actually complicated when I think they actually connect really well. And they make a lot of sense. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But
yes, they are.
But to me, just like the Kingdom Hearts games to me actually make a lot of sense. Like the first game, you have to find Kyrie. Kyra? Kyrie. You have to find Kyrie and return back to the islands. But you also have to end up finding Riku as well. And if you don't do that, then yeah, you can just, I don't know, not play the game properly. Because, you know, that's cool. But honestly, I don't know why. Kingdom Hearts 2, you end up having to look for Riku, then you figure out that the nobodies are trying to cause basically another like war, and trying to revive.
Wait, weren't we supposed to give a spoiler warning before you went on about that?
Spoiler alert. Oh wait, no, I already gave a spoiler warning.
Oh shit, it's too late, fuck.
Oh wait, no, I already gave a spoiler warning, never mind. I already gave a spoiler warning.
I'm like, wait, but then it's such an old game.
Whack! Fucking thought.
But that's the one thing I'm wondering. It's just like, how can people get so triggered over it, even though it's such an old game?
Because people don't know jack shit.
Do remember me this time.
Some people don't even know much about the game.
Aid. I'm confused.
But you're too late.
By the way, this is what I was talking about the fucking lag, because the game ends up lagging.
Okay, today's Saturday, so I'm gonna put bets either on Thomas not showing up or he shows up really late.
Probably gonna show up really late. It's 8:37
Watch him show up
right
at
now.
Last time he showed up really late, it was like around 10 and 11.
In the middle of like us recording, how much you want to bet that he's gonna be just like, you guys recording? Are you guys what are you guys doing? And we're just like, we were waiting for you.
We were waiting to record with you, and guess what? You didn't fucking show up at the correct damn time.
You didn't show up, you fucking dick.
Watching this video right now, and then just typing in the live chat how we're insulted. Holy fuck, he is in here!
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, dude, he's legit here!
Is he seriously watching?
Oh shit! Dude, I think he just knows we insulted him. Oh shit, he knows!
Yeah, we're talking shit about you, Thomas. Get in the fucking chat. Fucking my chat already. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Dude, he knows we insulted him. Dude. Oh fuck. We insulted him.
Knows.
Oh no.
I didn't know.
I should have been. We didn't even notice.
Well, I can't fucking look. I can't even look. Like, I'm too busy fighting. Yeah. Hello.
He's been knowing that we've been talking behind his back, but then the thing is, yeah.
We've been talking to him the entire fucking time.
Oh yeah, he said it's homework again.
Ah, of course it is. It's always homework.
It always is.
Oh god. God, I cracked my back. I cracked my back.
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
No one would. I'm Roxas. I'm emo. I'm an emo.
I'm asking how much he's got left, and yeah. Oops. I can't believe we actually he was actually there to hear us insult him the entire time.
Axel.
Oh.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah.
A stupid reflection statement on what?
Silly. Just because you have a
history, English.
Oh yeah, have you watched this video of like this guy? He's reviewing what a fucking pocket pussy is. Like, have you ever seen that video of like what of this guy?
Oh wow, it won't even let me send a message.
My fucking god, dude. What the hell?
Donald. Goofy?
Sent too many things.
I think I figured out What? But I need to get Nick for Christmas. It's...
At last, the Keyblade's chosen one.
Who are you talking to? Me?
The Keyblade's chosen one. Oh yes.
Sora, of course.
Oh.
You
Oh my.
reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
Oh yes.
Why? Who are you?
You are destined
I
to
am a
destroy
servant of the
Organization
world.
13. Oh yes.
And if I'm a servant, then
You-
you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was
You
that-
must give back the power
that's
that you
supposed to be a
stole.
joke? 'Cause I'm not
Bitch. I can't.
Oh wait, dude. Thomas is gonna get on later for sure, and I have a plan for the
This is
recording
only
we're gonna do later.
data-based
Oh, it's about.
projection.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
We're gonna do like in an actual legit real game. We're gonna do freaking the stupidest champions. Well, not stupidest. A champion in the stupidest roles. Like for example, ZADC or Z.
I don't think stupidest is a word. Dumbest.
That isn't. I know.
Dumbest.
Any champion in the dumbest roles ever.
Here.
So
Right,
like,
so.
so you like you mean I could go Aatrox mid?
Oh yeah, let's do this. Dumbass shit. I'm taking ZADC. That shit won't work. I know it
I
won't.
hate you so much.
All I can
You
imagine.
should share
Dumb shit.
some of that hatred with Sora.
All I can see is the fucking is like this guy. Hey, just going like,
No.
oh, you stole the power
Shit.
from Sora. Now you must give it back, you bitch. You fuck guy.
Fucking mid.
Sora.
That'll totally fucking pan out.
Sora, all I can imagine Sora while he's like asleep. Like during this scene, like hold on, let me pause it real quick. Like all I can imagine is Sora during this scene, sound like fucking Chamberlain from the Dark Crystal.
Yes.
Just the constant.
Looks like my summer vacation is over.
Like, like that's all I can see him as. Just. Alright, that's Roxas done. Kingdom Hearts 2. I still need to upload the second episode. So technically, I didn't finish.
Speaking of this game, how close are you to done with this live stream?
Done. I've been live for about an hour. Like an hour and a half.
Hey, home.
Well, just 1 hour and 37
Okay.
minutes for sure. I'm going to here. I'm gonna get through here. Head to Hollow Bastion. Finish that, and yeah, then I'm gonna end it there. It shouldn't take long.
Sora.
Honestly, I feel bad for not inviting my other friend, even though he's actually already in the group, but he's never actually been in a game with us. Like, not League, I mean just like Cards Against Humanity and just talking in general. He's never been in it. He's the biggest YouTuber out of all of us. Between 721 subscribers.
A total of 21 subscribers. I mean, I have like 12, I think. I don't know.
And 721 people that watch him.
Donald! Goofy!
Fuck you, Donald! Never heal me when I need him most.
Needed it the most. He wasn't there for you.
We were sleeping.
You mean we were asleep? I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so drowsy.
When do you think we went to sleep?
Okay, so, in fucking... So in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and Re-Chain of Memories, if you're playing on Re-Chain of Memories is the PlayStation 2 version, and Chain of Memories is the Game Boy Advance version. Sora ends up getting put to sleep by Naminé, which is Kairi's nobody, and all of his memories were locked away, along with other people's memories of Sora. And so so they were basically asleep for a good, like, I'd say they were asleep for almost a year.
What do you say we find out where we are?
And apparently Sora has become a fucking teenager in the span of a goddamn year.
He has.
Like, what the hell, man? How, like, how in the hell does some shit like that happen? Where you become a goddamn teenager in the span of one fucking year.
Magic. I don't know.
No, I can't. Magic. Erasmus.
Say magic, I say medic.
Magic. Yeah.
You need to add to our library of games we need to record.
Team Fortress.
TF2.
Oh, I mean, yeah. If we honestly want to, yeah. We have a lot of games that we should start
always
recording.
do round 666.
Like,
we beaten it before thanks to the whole new pyro weapon. That shit's so easy to win with it.
yeah, the Dragon's Breath.
The Dragon's Fury, it makes 666 seem like freaking 0.1.
0.1.
You die
66.
still, but it's, you still don't lose. You still win.
0.166. Like, that's basically what it's like. Look at me, I'm jumping around the place. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the rest of Twilight Town, and then I'm gonna go to Hollow Bastion, finish that, complete that world. Well, not fully completed, because there's like 4 separate parts of the fucking world.
I think I've been
No, including a world inside the world. Well, and then it's fully complete.
Guess I must have imagined it.
So, yeah. That's basically gonna... Then, after that, the live stream's over. That's basically gonna be it. And I don't know when I'm going to do the next one to continue playing this, or if I'm going to do, like, more episodes for it. But, you know, we'll see.
I think this live stream is better because honestly, you don't have to edit, and then on top of that, you're just free to say whatever or do whatever.
Now you know.
Yeah.
This is our spot.
Tedious process of putting in special nice edits, like adding music, effects, and stuff. You know.
I'm Pence.
Tedious for me to record.
We got stuff to do,
League.
so catch you later.
The editing was so
My
annoying.
name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer
I'm
homework
pretty
yet?
sure,
Independent
like,
studies are the worst, huh?
most of us,
Homework.
like, agree that editing's a pain in the fucking ass.
Hey.
Whenever I'm just editing for fun, but then like to do it on a daily basis.
Except for
No.
Eric. Eric,
Hey there.
he live streamed. Eric just
Sora,
live streamed.
Donald, Goofy.
Like he
Just
does
ask someone
animations
who's
too,
looking for you.
but then yeah.
He sure seemed in a
Sometimes
hurry.
if you're talking about gaming
He had a
wise,
black
yeah,
coat
he
on,
only
so I couldn't
streams.
see his face. But he had these big round ears.
Me and him, we only record. I have not live streamed yet because I'm just too lazy to set it up, and on top of that, I just don't know what to live stream.
It's actually
Where'd you
kind
see him?
of, it's actually really easy to set up.
Station. The station, thanks.
No, it's easy to set up. It's just on
better
top of
get
that, I
past that
really
assignment.
don't know what I'd stream on top of that. It's just I don't know.
Later.
What would I stream?
Yeah.
League? Nah.
I mean, if it were my choice, I would live stream something like
let's get to the station.
Stardew Valley or something.
No. The only thing I probably wouldn't live stream is a horror game because I'm not good with horror games. I'm very prone to jumping and everything.
You saw how my live streams with Outlast went, and you saw how they ended.
Most of the time for me with horror games, I just can't freaking sit still with it and and not be on edge. I could be at the freaking title screen and not be on edge.
Now it's basically like a process where if I'm going to record, if I'm either going to record or live stream Outlast again, I can't like check how the stream is doing periodically. Like with like Kingdom Hearts right now, I can I have separate windows open. So I have OBS open.
That's why it's good to have separate monitors. Because then you could have one monitor for just like viewing the YouTube live chat.
Except I only have the one monitor at the moment, and I'm still waiting to get my new computer. So until I get my new computer, I won't be able to like play some of like the more major games. Because like I have a whole. If I were to show you guys my Steam library, you guys be all like freaking, like if I wanted to, I could live stream Doom, but I can't because A, I don't have the graphics card for it. B, my dumbass decided to switch the graphics settings for it from the normal like Radeon and like freaking graphics card settings that I have to Vulture, which requires a freaking GeForce GTX graphics card, which comes with my computer, which I still have to wait for like another fucking month. For
a series we're supposed to suck at, we're really good. We really suck at it. There we go. Yeah, it's hard to lose purposely, and yeah. How to suck at League?
How to suck at League? I need to.
It always ended up in victory somehow.
Well, so when I originally got like the idea for how to suck at League because I mean, I just thought it up, and I was just like, this actually make for a pretty funny series. And so when we started playing the game, I was thinking like, all this thing, how to suck at League. And I'm just like, yeah, that's good. And then the first episode ended up being an hour long. Think of us just playing 3 games of All Random Earth when it was out.
Yep.
But yeah. And then it's only like 3 episodes in, I think. It's 3, 4. It's either 3, 4, or 5. I don't remember.
We didn't do much, to be honest.
Shit. Fuck my ass. Fuck my ass. Wide open, daddy. What's kind of sucks.
I moved on from being super salty. I remember, like, whenever I first started League, I was good. If William didn't monitor me, I would have been one of those really toxic players. I could.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when Justin, believe it or not, when Justin started out playing League, he had no fucking idea what he was doing, and he would get really pissed at stupid shit. That didn't.
And on top of that, whenever someone tried to flame me, I'd flame right back at them.
Yeah, and I just told him to stop. Like, I just basically told him to ignore the fucking chat because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They do it just as bad. And he realized this because I've been playing League logins than him.
He was a stubborn bastard when it came to everything. Like, whenever he tried to teach me how to play
Mages, you were one stubborn son of a bitch.
Like, when he tried to teach me how to play AP champs, I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing none of that shit. And whenever I actually got into it, it was actually really fun to play Echo and shit like that. It was fun. It still is fun to play Echo.
Well,
I didn't get his ult down correctly.
So, okay, so since you guys don't know, but I've been playing, Like, when me and Justin got our PvE accounts, I actually started playing Udyr a lot more. And Udyr's the champion where like all of his abilities transform him into like different fucking animal spirits, and all of his animals have like different passives. Like if you were to turn it to like a Phoenix stance, every like third attack, I think, every third attack it spews like fire that deals magic damage. And his bear stance, his bear stance not only gives him like a speed boost, but also like stuns anyone that he hits for a short duration, and then it goes on to like a cooldown.
The king? Was that really him?
Dear.
It could have been. Yep, I know
So,
it was.
yeah.
For me, I've gotten really over the recent times. I'm starting to get sick of Yasuo to a decent degree. Cause it's kind of just the same build style every single time. You can't build a variety. Sure, you can throw a frozen mallet in there and a couple other items, but it's just crit essentially.
I think out of all the champions that I've played, besides Lee Sin, I've never played Lee Sin before. A champion that I don't think I really like playing, especially since it was like the old version, was Sejuani. I absolutely hated Sejuani because I had no fucking idea how to play her.
Lee Sin, it just doesn't click with me. Like the ward hopping, I can't do it quick enough to actually cause damage to the enemy. I can't do anything with ward hopping.
What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one
believe it or not,
journey.
I was never the god tier Heimerdinger that I am now. Like, I used to be pretty fucking garbage as Heimerdinger. Until I figured out like what the fuck to do with like masteries and runes and how to actually properly place your turrets, I had no fucking clue how to play the guy. And every time I played him, it was like a fucking like a punch to the goddamn nuts. Cause I'm trying.
I played Master Yi. Fucking uses ult, does nothing. I'm like, wait, this doesn't do anything. What? At all? Why the fuck am I not doing some big ass cool moves?
Yeah, Justin, when he first started playing, he played Master Yi a lot. For me, when I first started playing, my first champion that I played was Kayle. Well, actually, technically it was Kha'Zix, since it was free to play that week, but I didn't know how to play Kha'Zix, so I played as Kayle. And Kayle wasn't doing it for me either, so I played Warwick. And then I finally found one of the first champions that I actually properly, like, purchased. And that was Amumu. And I absolutely fell in love with Amumu.
3 tickets, please.
See, I don't remember if I've ever told this story before, but you already know the story, of course. But pretty much how I got into Yasuo was because Thomas's older brother, Brian, he's a silver player and all. Dude, we are losing and feeding so hard. I was still Master Yi main at that time. And legit, we were feeding so hard out of our asses. And then Brian goes in completely alone.
Yeah.
And to kill. And then they surrender the second that happens. The thing that inspired me to play Yasuo. I wanted to be god tier like that.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, so basically Justin has been playing for like... Justin then on played non-stop just Master Yi, not Master Yi, fucking Yasuo every single fucking time until he got it right. So until like he properly learned how to dash. He properly learned how to dash. He did all that stuff, and it was like
predicting where to throw the tornado and shit.
Yeah, so yeah.
William and me are really even with Yasuo, than the fact that I'm just a bit above him with the whole tornado prediction.
Mhm. Yeah, he is just a bit above me when it comes to tornado predictions, but compared to him, I could possibly beat him as someone like Warwick, because when it comes to Warwick, not only is he's super fucking really fucking tanky, and he's very armor heavy. He can take a chunk out of your fucking health in a split second.
No, right? He's a tank, but he can just destroy your health bar so quick, though. On unreasonable amount of time, he can just destroy your health bar.
Yeah.
With like your average tank, let's say Garen, all right? You throw Yasuo against him. It's that armor penetration ult that fucks Garen over most of the time against Yasuo. Because like whenever I first read the stats, I'm like, really, armor penetration? Doesn't that make him way too OP now?
Well, so like, okay, so I actually never actually learned, like, properly learned how to play Garen. Like, the first time I played. Because that wasn't my... because Garen never really came to thought. I always liked long-range champions. Because they were my bros, they were my boys. Like, so that's why I played someone like... I'd never played Ryze at that time, so, like, I played Heimerdinger, I played Morgana, it's so many long-range champions. Like, I don't
know why, but back then I always criticized Thomas for playing mage champions instead of melee champions. Because like, oh, you're always gonna run out of ability power when I can just keep staying in the fight.
Yeah, this is, well, think about it this way, because like, if you're like since you're Yasuo, you can basically.
No, like during the time when I played Garen and Master Yi, I always criticized them for playing Ryze. I was like, wow. Why are you playing the champion that's always gonna run out of mana?
I don't
know. Well. Okay, so since I started out with like a champion that did run on mana, I was I wasn't very cautious with how much mana I was using. So every time I went into a game, I immediately like spammed all my abilities. Not really knowing what the fuck I was doing.
And then you realize, oh shit, I have mana. What the fuck do I do now?
Like as soon as I ran out of mana, I was like, what the fuck? Why are my abilities working? And then Dill, he would be like pointing out to me like, you don't have enough mana, and I was just like, is that what that is? And so I'm just over here. So then I feel like a fucking idiot, and I'm just over here like, shit.
Honestly, Emily was the first one to introduce me to League, but I still hated it at the time, and I just didn't, yeah, I picked it up, played Master Yi, Garen a couple of times, but I didn't legit get into the game. I just quit for long periods of time before I got on. William right here reintroduced it and actually made it fun for me. I got to hear today.
Yeah, and now he won't stop playing it and stop bothering me about it. And like every conversation that I have with this guy now is just, you know, League of Legends. Like, hey, what you been doing with the past couple games? So like, oh, you know, things.
Yeah, things.
And now since we have our PvE accounts, we can test out like we can actually like
ahead of time.
We can actually like get skins. Riot provides like every PvE player with like 8,000 RP every day. Except if you already have 8,000 RP, it doesn't like. Well, actually, does it stack up every day?
It just resets to 8,000 plainly.
It just resets. That's it. Right.
He tried to buy skins the second he actually logged in, but then he was like, "Wait, why can't I buy it?" And I'm like, "Really? Did you not know to buy the champion first?
Like, did you not know how to fucking buy the champ? I remember, like, I had to like, a couple days ago, I actually had to buy. I actually bought Thomas, Braum, and Santa Braum since his excuse was I'm lazy. So I'm just over here like.
Oh wait, I was supposed to buy it.
I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm supposed to buy them. Oh.
It's like usually too late. He's already in game with us.
I'm like, yeah.
And I'm like, really?
Jackass. And I'm just over here like, yeah, you're supposed to buy them.
Yeah, fucking watching us? Fuck, let me check. I don't want him
still watching, yeah. He's still watching.
Okay, no, he's not in.
So yeah, Thomas, if you're listening in, I bought you Braum and Santa Braum. You should go check your PBE now.
We're good, we're good.
Lazy ass. This motherfucker. Yeah. Alright. Thoughts on trailers, the trailers that we've seen so far for Kingdom Hearts 3. Go.
Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me.
Okay, Pete, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Justin. Jeez.
Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say. That's right. They're those things that come out
I see you, Thomas, typing fuck you in the chat. Fuck you too, dude. Fuck you too.
My dear friend Maleficent.
Okay.
Fuck you too, dude. Fuck you too.
Around to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special for her.
Going to a bunch of different worlds. Fuck you, Pete.
Go on, Scram.
I beat your ass so many times, it's not even funny.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Yes.
Oh, says who?
Yeah, fuck you, Toy Story. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What are you two
I can never, you can never get over that fucking scene. It's just so like.
You know him?
We sure
So,
do.
of course, Thomas is also like, Toy Story! Obviously, everyone's excited for the Toy Story to levels, Thomas. Everyone's excited for them.
How we escaped.
Watch him type fuck you in the chat again.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent.
Oh my god. I can never, you can never get over that scene where it's just like the guy is going, they're eating her.
Maleficent's gonna help me conquer.
And then they're gonna eat me.
Maleficent. Huh.
Oh my god.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Yeah, I kicked your ass.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Okay, in all reality, how many people would honestly, like, fuck a Disney princess?
Oh wait, what?
If you
Run
could
that
fuck,
by me again?
Like, if you could fuck any Disney princess, who would it be? Basically.
Blonde.
Is what I'm asking.
Kirby.
What?
Blonde.
Like, Thomas, I'm looking at you.
You just wait. Nobody,
Oh,
and
that's
I
a
do
fresh
mean
show.
nobody messes with the mighty Pete.
They're underage.
Mighty Pete. Who lives in this tower anyway?
Thomas, we're
Already, would
teenagers. Thomas, we're teenagers.
Oh, you don't know, eh?
And fucking okay, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Okay, so you know Ariel from The Little Mermaid, right? You know, like Ariel and all that. Yeah, she married a grown-ass man, and she actually made a grown-ass man fall in love with her. She didn't even have a fucking voice to speak. Like, these princesses are actually like they're adults, dude. They're actually like adults. Yeah. So like Rapunzel, she. Okay, I'm gonna name off all the like Disney princesses. So like Anna, Elsa, and Rapunzel, Cinderella, Belle, Jasmine, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty. Fuck. Trying to remember more. There's a lot. The white. There's a white. There's a white man here. There's a white man here. You know who that white man is? Me. I'm the white man. I've basically gotten to that point where I think I should cut off the caffeine.
How much have you had?
0. I had a Rockstar yesterday, and that was it. That was honestly it. I'm being.
How long have we been streaming?
2 hours and 4 minutes.
Oh, we've been recording for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Holy.
Consider it like our first episode. So a first episode of
After all this time.
consider like the first episode of League of Failures. It was the first, our very first episode. It was an hour. We played like 3 to 4 games in the span of a fucking hour.
You said that they were planning to bring back One for All or something?
Yeah, they were gonna bring back One for All after Overcharge was, they finished Overcharge.
Like, wait, why isn't that out?
Well, preseason just started too.
The whole new rules on regular league.
I like the new runes, honestly. Like, I really like the new runes.
You do. Press the attack is really useful.
Freaking, I actually got the chance to play Zoe in a game. That's some asshole just insta-locking.
You know, everybody insta-locks that champion because it's new.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking Zoe. I mean, don't get me wrong, Zoe's really fun. Zoe's actually really fun.
From dark and depressing to, you know, light and happy. Like Kain and Thorn were compared to how, you know, light.
Okay, so Kain. Okay, Kain was just a borderline anime emo. No, Ornn was just an emotionless fucking cat person. And this person is basically a goddamn god with the power of like 10 quadrillion stars. In her goddamn hair alone. That can kill you in a heartbeat if you even touch her. Like, think about it that way. Like, next time, it's like, so, yes, like, there are gods in League of Legends, like Aurelion Sol, Xerath, Renekton, and Nasus. There's just gods everywhere in League of Legends. And now we have fucking Zoe? Are you serious? Oh, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's a Thomas!
I think it is.
Oh, it's a Thomas! It's a Thomas! Tum.
Yeah, Thomas is here.
Thomas, say hi to the stream.
Hello? Thomas, are you there?
Thanks for saying
hi. The stream. Okay, so the stream is delayed.
It is, unfortunately.
Say hi to the stream, Thomas.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, you got it. Okay, you brought your depression into the stream. Okay.
Hello? Wait, hold on. I gotta turn down the volume for the stream.
Just turn off the volume for the stream in general, cause... Okay, so Thomas is apparently watching my stream and in the voice chat at the same exact time. So, yeah, apparently that's a thing.
I heard you guys talking shit about. I joined the stream, and the exact moment you guys started talking shit, I was like, whoa.
And the second I checked it, I was like, oh shit.
I was typing in the chat to see if you noticed me.
Yeah, I was looking
at the second I checked, I was like, wait, is he in the chat? Wait a second.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat because I periodically I've been checking like the chat stream, then like for a lot, and just like I see Thomas and I'm just like, oh, there he fucking is. Yeah, I bought you fucking Braum and Santa Braum, bitch. Deal with it.
Ho ho ho! There will be no host tonight.
Dude, we're gonna do really dumb rolls. Like, I'm gonna be taking Zed ADC.
So my plan for this. Well, we won't be doing that for a little bit because.
Hey, dude, I know exactly what to be my sport. Take talent support.
Jesus.
You're doing dumb rolls. He's taking Aatrox mid.
What are we? Is this in real games or is it in bots?
It's gonna be like, welcome back to Dumb Things with Friend. As we have Thomas, Den, and Justin, we're going to be fucking playing in League of Legends in the bot games because we don't give a shit.
Pick up everything.
Yo, bot games? Oh, I thought we had to do this on a live game. That'd be.
If we do this
hilarious.
on a fucking live game, everyone's gonna kick our ass. Are you serious, dude?
Alright, fine. We'll do it in the bot game. Funny, man.
It's much
Well,
better if we
should.
do it in a bot game. Everyone's gonna kick our ass if we do it in a in a real game.
Well, dude. But it's only 2 people.
Meh.
It's so delayed. I hear it in the background too.
Out though, that'd be even funnier. It's bigger payoff than just winning the bot game with it.
Hey there.
Are you still rolling in?
I like how Donald just gets on Sora's ass every time.
You got King this time.
Fucking who's I swear. Alright, you know how in most cartoons Goofy's the useless motherfucker?
Yeah.
In King of Hearts is Donald, that's you fucking useless. Goofy does better job than him.
I swear, dude. Like you can fucking heal Donald, but Donald won't heal you. So it's much better to fucking heal Goofy more than anything. I have Donald on my team most of the time just because I like the fucking wisdom form. Hello,
I
shitty
swear,
shoot.
you just need to like give Donald. give Goofy all the potions.
Give Goofy all of the potions. He'll heal you up right quick.
So we could go back
Fucking Donald.
Fuck you, Donald. Fuck you.
However, everything
Yeah, sorry for any background noise, just because, yeah, family has just entered the room.
Yeah, Justin.
alone or with your friend,
Justin's family.
and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all.
Alright, William, between Merlin and this guy, I forgot his, Yin Sid. Who'd win? Who'd win?
Between
Oh.
Merlin and Yensid.
Not okay.
Well, so Yensid gives Sora like his magic.
You are the key that will open the door to
Yeah,
life.
Merlin gives Sora magic. Yensid tells Sora about like the different enemies. And can basically levitate shit, and he's also in charge of the Mark of Mastery exams. And look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit. Fucking levitating the book. Look at the fucking book.
Once you have finished,
And also he makes magical ass fucking clothing, dude. What the fuck is? What
But
the
I
fuck
think it'd
is?
be funny to actually try that in a real game.
What has Merlin done? What has Merlin done? Just
Uh,
gave him magic.
The only book Merlin has is Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, and basically gave Sora a fucking friend to play with when he's goddamn bored. Like, I don't get why people say that they don't like the 100 Acre Wood. Like, I get it, it's like a main, like, it's like a bit of an overhaul. Not an overhaul, but like something else compared to like what the game is. Like, it's a bit like not what
It's actually
they're
betting on
expecting.
showing up at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, man. But 9 o'clock, that was totally unexpected.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been going on for 2 hours and 13 minutes.
How come the Heartless are still running around?
That he's gonna show up at 11, but then no, he showed up at 9.
Thomas, did you hear what I thought freaking and the one guy sounded like? He was like, you must give back the power. Faggot. Just kidding. Don't. Okay, I'm kidding. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I appreciate gay people. Don't listen to what I'm saying.
Shot. You're gonna get shot.
I'm gonna get shot now. I'm gonna
You're
get shot
gonna
now.
fucking flamed out by the internet. You're gonna get murdered by the internet.
You better
These
watch
are like,
your fucking
wow,
mouth.
sexist,
Watch your window, man.
homophobics. They're gonna be like,
You're about to
racist, homophobic, sexist. Look at that. Look at the fucking Donald. Look at that. Look at the fucking. Yeah, look at him. He turned into a goddamn shadow because that's what he deserves to be. Donald's evil.
Donald's so goddamn useless. He deserves to be cooked up. Fucking.
Roast
Ever
duck?
heard of duck stew?
Oh, dude, better yet, roast duck.
Look at that.
Roast duck like 99 range.
Seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down.
The heartless seek to capture more hearts. Do not let your guard down.
No!
At times, if someone with a
Honestly,
strong heart
okay, so
and
this is what I never thought about whenever like I visited like Yen Sid's,
the empty shell they leave behind,
or like whenever we've seen Yen Sid. Why the hell does he have a skull, and on top of it is like a candle?
An empty vessel whose heart has
Why does he have that?
been away.
What the fuck is the point?
Even as its body fades from existence, for you see,
In the background.
bodies do not
Sorry, my little brother's screaming.
It's okay. He's part of the group. It's all in good fun.
You spilled your...
You must not be deceived.
Nobody.
You're playing Minecraft.
Freaking
Oh god.
Justin came up with the idea that we should play Cards Against Humanity at some point and record that.
You do what?
Remember when we talked about like we should record like Cards Against Humanity and stuff like that?
Everybody now. Yeah, we should do that like later after we do League.
After we do League and stuff. Yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah, we just need the entire group now.
And that's easy. All we need to do is just get Alex, and then that's everybody. But then he still doesn't have Wi-Fi.
What the hell happened? Why doesn't he have Wi-Fi? Why do he have no Wi-Fi?
I'm stuck.
Like,
why don't he have no Wi-Fi?
I'm surprised he survived for so long.
No good.
I know, poor Alex.
Wait, poor Alex. Wait, what?
Wait, hold on. Is it Alex or Eric? Or what? What the hell happened? What's going on? What the hell? Fuck! I'm lost now.
Alex is involved in this.
I'm lost now.
Oh god.
Wait, William.
What?
Mr. William?
What?
Wait, stop it!
You know, Yen Sid is Disney spelled backwards, right?
I'm back.
Wait, you're kidding. You're kidding.
No.
Flip Yen Sid backwards. What does it spell?
Disney.
Yen Sid.
So D-I-S.
Oh my fucking god! Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It is. What the fuck? It is Disney.
Then I guess we better go find it.
Yen Sid is Disney spelled backwards. What the fuck?
I guess you could say he's a wizard.
Thomas, I'm a smack you. I'm a smack you, Thomas. You better. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks better run. I got my gun.
I mean, you probably hit a bunch of people because my school is an outside school. We have no indoors. Like the hallways are outside.
I'm just gonna walk up to Thomas and I'm gonna stare him directly in the eyes. I'm just gonna move super fast right behind him. I'm just gonna be like, "Amai wa mu shinderu." Nani? Nani?
Cue ear rape sound. Boom.
It's kind of creepy though when I found that out.
What? What? That Yen Sid is Disney spelled backwards?
I was like, oh my, they did not do that. No! No! No!
I mean, it's technically Yen Sid Yen Sid is Disney spelled backwards with a space. That's basically what it is. Alright, now I have to talk to the Wait, hold on, what did she say? Okay, for a second I thought you said, now let's get those clothes off. And I'm just like, I am too young for that. You are way too old to be asking shit like that.
Son.
How old is Sora again? Cause that's
I don't know. Look it up.
I can say my name backwards.
That will never do.
He is 14 years old. No, we're dropping the file. We're dropping case. We're dropping a case. This bitch is a goddamn pedophile. Fucking predator right here.
Hold on.
Thomas, your name backwards is still a name.
I'm fucking done. Sora's 14. And I was like, what? Oh god.
We're dropping a fucking case.
Justin, server may or may not have crashed again.
God damn it! Can you not keep it up?
Eric decided to drop a waterfall onto my house, but
now everyone's in the stream apparently. Okay, say hi to the stream, everyone.
Okay, I fixed it.
Do you even have it, everyone?
I am everyone.
Oh, you guys are.
Thought it was everyone, but no, it was I, Dio.
Oh, so now you're
getting... Ooh.
I gave him gasoline. Oh god, I'm dying.
It was that no one.
Hey look, Valor form.
You know that no, I'm a great art. Swear you built a great art.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
I highly doubt that now, since I've played through the game like a bazillion times now.
The garments also have other powers, but you'll have to
Oh,
discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best, and thanks a lot.
He just seems so emotionless. He's like Sly Cooper in the first two games. I got the Star Seeker. Too bad I can't change any of my fucking Keyblades out. Yay! Boy, Drive has been added to your... Free. Now I have Drive. God damn it, Justin.
When you're gone.
What the fuck is going on?
You can't stop what you did.
What the fuck, Eric? Why you gotta keep crashing the server? I have to keep reopening it for you.
Eric, why are you crashing the server?
Keep crashing the freaking Minecraft server. Can you not keep it open?
Apparently not.
So you guys ready to go?
Are you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment.
I remember in like the manga version of Kingdom Hearts 2, he tells Sora, Donald, and Goofy about like the pathways that are like locked away, and then he gives Sora like a Keyblade cover that he hand knitted himself, and it's just Mickey Mouse.
Wait, there's a manga of Kingdom.
Yeah, there's a manga. There's a manga, dude. Like, hold on, let me show you the piece if I can find it.
Is it in color or is it in black and white?
It's in black and white since it's like a Japanese. It's not technically a Japanese manga, but well, I mean it is.
Yeah. Is it made by Square Enix?
When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy shape.
Alright. Wait, guys, I have a question for you.
Nonetheless, remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Manga.
Our hearts are connected.
And
that is correct.
Got it.
But
yeah,
be warned.
Yeah, it was in the second manga.
The heartless and the nobodies will be using their own paths.
I feel left out here because I don't understand to a good degree.
They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
What's that?
I have to find it because like.
Information I can give to
Also, Sora makes some really weird faces. Like, hold on, let me show you.
Wait, I just noticed. No, I just noticed something. Merlin, right, dude? He doesn't even have eyelids.
Wait, how did he blink then?
Look, and he looks like he's constantly staring. Yeah, he blinks, but then with his eyelids. But then once they go up, they go completely off. Anymore.
Like, you see that? You see that? That Thomas? You see that? That's from the manga. I'm not fucking joking with you.
Looks like he's busting a nut. Stop.
Okay, here's the one where Jens. Here's the one where Jensen gives him like that Keyblade cover. Oh my god! Here's the one where he gives like where Jensen gives him like the Keyblade cover.
That is wrong on so many levels.
Oh, like trust me. Like at one point where they get on like the gummy ship and they figure out that it runs on smiles. Like literally, it looks like Sora is from Attack on Titan. Jesus
he
Christ,
had a lot of Joker venom.
You know what the cover looks like?
Look at Zolden! Look at fucking Zolden! Jesus Christ!
You know what the sword cover looks like?
What?
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
It looks like goddamn condom that Mickey uses. Oh, hi, Minnie!
Oh, oh you're gonna get it now, Minnie! Oh, dirty bitch!
I'll show you who's king! Oh god, no, please.
I'll show you who's king! No. I'll show you who's royal! Oh. Can I get it now, you dirty bitch?
Oh no!
God, what have I done? Oh no!
No!
I think we should have warned this for PG-13.
PG-13 rating on my fucking live stream.
Yes.
Oh god, what have I done?
Oh my god!
Happy flying! I can imagine like if Chip and Dale were like one person, they'd sound like fucking Marge Simpson.
God no.
Where's Homer? You can fly the gummy ship. Yeah, no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit, I already know how to fucking play it. Like, watch me drift. Tokyo drift, motherfucker. Show. Show. Oh, Mickey, what are you gonna do to me? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do to you. Jesus Christ.
Maleficent!
They just keep pushing it.
Maybe they really did finish.
That's what it's gonna be like now. Every time I live stream Kingdom Hearts now, I'm gonna speak in a Mickey voice at interviews. Intervals.
No nothing.
Intervals. Who are you? But then you said interviews. Who are you
like,
interviewing?
I'm gonna be very inappropriate Mickey. Very inappropriate Mickey Mouse. Oh god, I just thought of something and I don't think I want to say that. That's going way too far, especially for inappropriate Mickey standards.
If you bring children into this, I'm done.
No. It's more like, oh, spread your pussy, Minnie. Oh.
It's Hollow Bastion.
I regret everything now, and I feel like I should kill myself. Oh yeah, they're doing just fucking fine, Donald. They're doing just fucking fine if you just fucking heal them.
Oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
When are we never gonna do fighting? When are we gonna never do some fighting? Like, honestly. Oh good. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, right, I can do...
Oh, he's at Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, I'm at Hollow Bastion now. I'm at Hollow Bastion! I have a myth. Oh yeah, right. I have to collect these fucking stones, too. That's a no good. Oh, whoops, I didn't do that. Right. Oh yeah, there's a new boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes. Oh, my days. Okay, there we go. Oop. The king's teacher. This is honestly starting to become really boring. Someone say something. Alright, I'll be right back.
Justin said I'm a robot now. Justin said so. What now?
Okay, I can talk again, because earlier I had reasons for not talking, so yeah. Talk again. William's doing his thing, so I'm gonna be sitting here doing whatever until he's back.
On your back.
Oh, Thomas, have you gotten into any animes recently?
No.
The last one you watched? we'll skip past this part. They know. Boring. William comes back.
Whoa.
I'm back.
Oh wow, you're back. We had to spend the entire time almost saying nothing because I had a reason.
Well, you guys could have said something. You guys like don't make the fucking live stream like boring.
Dude, my parents were in the room. My brother was freaking dying of laughter, so I had to mute myself to keep the stream from getting ruined like that.
Well, kick your brother out.
I can't, cause then I would have got yelled at, and then that would have been even more embarrassing. Yes, which I'm glad didn't happen.
What about Thomas?
For his reason.
Tom.
Oh, I just didn't say anything.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying a science experiment. I actually mixed the ginger ale and cherry Dr. Pepper.
Oh God.
It actually doesn't taste too bad. Now, if I were to mix like cherry Dr. Pepper, ginger ale, and root beer, that would be interesting.
It's like how I mixed a bunch of different cola products together, and that tasted amazing.
I know I can't really synthesize any.
Really though.
To Scrooge, but that's just gonna take time, so I'm just gonna. Because I honestly don't care about Scrooge.
Let's speed this all up.
Speed it up, you know? Let's get to the point.
To that point, but then don't miss anything important.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's going on? That's the town's defense mechanism.
This place that you were gonna investigate or something?
Huh?
Look out!
Wait, what? Oh, it feels so good. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh God, I hate the samurai.
Good job on them good combos.
Oh, fuck you, Donald. Stealing the last hit from me? How dare you?
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
Oh God.
What'd you expect?
It's amazing.
Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
Oh God. Excuse me.
Great!
So using a PS4 controller on
Have you seen the King and Riku?
Nope.
Getting the Xbox prompts on screen, so literally it says, tells you to press X, you legit press X on the PS4 controller, and you're like, oops, wrong button, my bad. And then it fucks you up.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that
Oh,
supposed
and then
to be
boom.
Leon?
Instead of pressing square, I pressed X because it said X on screen.
Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
When I actually played through this entire game with on like the hardest setting, using an Xbox controller, I was able to beat Dimex.
Speaking of this, Thomas, what happened to your playthrough of this?
Give up, I think.
Or are you actually gonna do it?
Hopefully he didn't, because that actually really sucks, because I'd be the only one actually playing it. Like, Hearts title.
Agreed to finishing the series.
I'm actually looking to finishing this. Like, I just need to find the time for, doing the live stream for it and stuff. Ugh,
What?
So yeah, consider this part 3, everyone.
Part 3 coming not so soon.
Because guess what? This is part 3!
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape. I knew it.
Knew what?
At least they're not asking about Minecraft
Everyone
anymore.
suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
All at the exact same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him?
Nope.
Right.
Of course they haven't.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
I just see,
Okay, thanks.
We had a lot more things to talk about earlier.
No, we had a lot more things. Now we just can't really figure out things to talk about anymore.
Oh, there's not much to say. I think we pressured out all topics unless you want to go back to that one topic that's supposed to be banned.
In League.
Then let's cut to the chase.
I don't honestly know.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the 3 of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
Honestly, I have no clue.
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
What do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Ha 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 ha! That makes me feel much better.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Yes. Follow. I follow thee. Oh, hey, look, it's Merlin.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
Right on time.
Sora and the
Did you
gang said
expect
they
it
were
to be
gonna help
fucking
out.
Santa Claus? Don't get me wrong, they look the same, but jeez.
Right. Ah, yes. Did you give them
The streaming's
cards?
for so long.
Oh. Here. They're presents for you.
So one thing that I don't really get about the Kingdom Hearts franchise is that, so it's supposed to technically be like an alternate, it's freaking Final Fantasy universe set in Disney worlds, but in this world, Aerith from Final Fantasy VII is alive. Where in Final Fantasy VII,
What bullshit?
Where in Final Fantasy VII, if everyone has to know about this at this point because it's been mentioned so many times. Final Fantasy VII, Aerith died.
Oh my god.
And it was one of the most tragic video game moments in the history of ever. It was one of the saddest moments that you could ever possibly play if you were playing on your PS1 way back when. And when this game came out and Aerith in this is alive, everyone flipped their fucking shit because apparently this game is supposed to be accurate to basically what Final Fantasy VII was. Where Aerith in Final Fantasy VII died, but she's alive in this universe.
Supposed to be canon or no?
What, the fact that Aerith is alive?
It's supposed to be canon.
What, that Aerith is that Aerith dies at the end of Final Fantasy VII?
Or that she's alive here.
Oh, that she's alive here? It's not no, it's not really canon to the main story arc. I'm just confused as to why she's here. When she dies in Final Fantasy VII, she's alive here? What?
It probably just depends on when the games were actually started production.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think they said Kingdom Hearts in Final Fantasy's in a different universe, or.
If they start production dates around the same time, then they probably wouldn't have known.
Well,
or if Kingdom Hearts started way.
So Final Fantasy VII was released on the PS1. The first Kingdom Hearts. So Final Fantasy VII, hold on, was released. Final 7. Oh god. Final Fantasy VII was released January 31st, 1997. Where the first Kingdom Hearts where the first Kingdom Hearts game came out March 28th, 2002.
That doesn't make sense unless it started production way during that time.
So it honestly just doesn't make sense as to how like why
the character to show. I guess they just wanted the character to show up.
I guess people just like the character so much that they were just like, you honestly want to make her fucking die in this game? What? You want to actually like make it so like it's canon that she fucking died in this game, and that oh I already saved. When she died in Final Fantasy VII, you want to break so many hearts, and when they talked to Disney about it, they were just like, nah fam, that ain't happening on our watch.
I don't think like well, like this game could have gone without like the Final Fantasy characters, and it would have still been the same, except without that side plot of Cloud. I don't know what the hell were they doing.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so like think about it this way.
These are not.
So think about it this way. So so you know like Sora's earliest character designs, right? Before he became something like this. Because like he was way different. I mean way different. And like there is no way that you could recognize this guy as Sora. Like originally he had a fucking tail and used a chainsaw gun. A chainsaw sword. Not gun. Sword. Not metal. Not fucking jeez. I'm getting my games mixed up. This is not Gears of War. But yeah. Like originally like Sora had like he was like more like a animalistic design to him. He was basically shaped more like a lion more than anything. And then you look at him then you look at some more early concepts where his lion form isn't a lion anymore, it's instead just taking the shape of a boy, and now that's basically what he is.
Oh, I see some pictures. Okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beta alpha concepts, there we go.
Question is, why does he have a tail?
Because his design was supposed to be more like a lion, like an animalistic human in the shape of a lion.
But I'm sure we can handle everything, except.
Most game designers they start with the character's design first, then the abilities.
And story.
No. But then I don't know how some developers actually come up with the abilities first and then the story and characters.
Actually,
do that.
We'll handle them.
Maybe it's their way of processing.
So
I
hard.
don't know. Everybody does it.
Sora, do you know what's going on?
That. How do you come up with the abilities first and then the characters and everything else?
It's actually quite simple, really, because the abilities aren't like characters. Compared to characters, abilities don't have like personality. They're just like stuff. They're just like stuff that it is just designed to give like an attack or an attribute.
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
It's also like a matter of saying like in this version of in this game, Squall, who is Leon in this, is called Leon in all the Kingdom Hearts games whenever you see him. But
Thomas, can you imagine what would have happened if freaking Disney decided to buy Toy Animation?
Toy what?
If freaking Disney decided to buy Toy Animation.
Oh god, no.
And One Piece under their belt.
I will kill myself.
Push me to the edge.
Goku.
All my friends are dead.
All my friends are.
That shit, Dragon Ball game with Mickey Mouse in it.
Wait for them to ask you. No. Please don't.
I don't think Disney's interested into anime. I don't think. Except Pokemon.
Yet they have Pokemon and Beyblade.
Yeah, fucking Pokemon of all things. Like, come on, man.
Dude, they showed Naruto before freaking the Cartoon Network that bought them out.
But is Pokemon an anime though? Is it?
Is Pokemon an anime?
It's made in Japan. So it's Japanese animation still, man.
Like, this is a slower process, if you see what I'm doing. Like, this is a slower way of just, like, doing the thing. But, to me, it actually works pretty damn well. I can't see jack shit.
Watching the stream go start sharing for other things.
Like, so I'm attacking twice. I was basically just attacking twice, and then... wait, hold on. Yeah, there's more. Hey. No, you're not allowed to do any of this shit. This is bullshit.
But Cartoon Network doesn't even show Naruto anymore. I don't see on Adult Swim.
They do show it, but then they only show new episodes. They don't do reruns.
Ah, god
they don't do reruns.
Damn it, I fucking hate that.
No, I knew it finished, but they don't do reruns on Cartoon Network? Come on, man.
Reruns of Naruto Shippuden. They only do new episodes.
But they already finished with it.
Bitches, dude. Adult Swim is a bunch of bitches.
I mean, half their time slots are to Rick and Morty.
At one point, you know, how Samurai Jack got an entire week devoted to it.
Okay, here we go again. Oh, come on!
You might want to.
But I still remember the one time Rick and Morty and Samurai Jack fans fought. It was that 1 week.
I'm pretty sure Samurai Jack fans are able to. No, never mind.
No. Are you kidding me? The
Samurai Jack fans get the right to trash on Rick and Morty fans. They only had to wait a year. We had to wait way more years.
It's all like
2004, was it?
And dude, their counter argument. Oh yeah, you guys could have waited that long enough. Why can't you wait a little more? Because we waited fucking longer, you ass wipes.
Were it only in more capable hands.
Get burned. Old school always beats new school.
Old Samurai Jack isn't so, you know, old school anyways.
He's violent. That's why.
He's a lot more violent, and
violent
then whenever you expected him to come back, you expected, you know.
No. He became. It's like what they did with Wolverine. You know, he PG-13, and then you get the last movie of him.
Welcome to the part of the stream where Justin. Welcome to the part of the stream where Justin and Thomas start talking about cartoons.
And here I thought we
Alright, anyway, you say?
I remember when I first heard X-Men coming to theaters, I was like, ooh, I get to see Wolverine slice people with his claws and his cool yellow suit. Wait, where's the yellow suit? Where's the yellow suit? That's not Wolverine.
Move! Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down?
I like that Wolverine over the yellow suit, except in the comics. Comics, if he's walking around in a tank top and jeans, I get confused.
No, I can't do that. No, fuck that shit. Oh god. This guy, he basically just like... Oh wait, no, I'll tell you guys after the stream. But I don't want to tell you guys during.
Except I'm not. I'm with the organization.
Okay.
Nothing any old about me.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who stood on the
watch more Night Blue.
Nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear.
Get night blued.
You got the wrong impression.
Get night blued.
You gonna cry?
Turn any character into an OPS jungle champion.
Turn Blitz into a lethality crit champion that fucks everybody.
What is this?
That's right.
You could one-shot people as Rengar.
I guess you think you can.
If you were a tank, you'd still get your ass one-shotted by him.
Fucking Darius, he can take down Garen.
Dude, he could take anybody jungle.
Look, we're going
Nasus. Like what the hell?
Hey, look, we're going back to talking
jungle isn't viable anymore. He makes it work.
That was weird.
And then there's Tyler.
Who gave him the same look?
Right there.
You know,
Sick.
I think he was just trying to.
But it's funny, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
In the stream.
Oh, yeah,
if it wasn't for the William, I'd be one toxic ass player.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming to Injustice?
Warner Bros.
For real.
Wait, what?
For real.
What?
Huh?
Yeah.
What's this? Gorge, you think?
Justice. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god. You weren't kidding. Oh my god. He wasn't kidding. Kidding.
They're gonna come out with Adam, along with Adam and the Enchantress.
1.5 shell, turtle power.
0.5 shell, turtle power.
I just wasn't expecting this.
Either was I. I found out yesterday and I was just like, oh, yes! Give me. I will take it up the ass if I have to. I want this.
That must have been the gate you and Sid talked about.
That must be the gate that Ed and Sid was talking about. Oh,
that's
fucking shit.
I don't think you can pull all of that one.
They look tough. Be careful with this.
Oh, that's some. That's badass.
He says that it's tough. He says that they look tough, but in reality, I can beat them bitches. I'm gonna beat the shit out them bitches. Alright. Well, that is the end of the stream. I have finished. Oh wait,
Good job.
Wait.
Wait, who owns the rights to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Warner Bros. Warner Bros. Warner Bros owns the right to TMNT.
Well, that makes sense a lot. That's why.
Alright, this is the end of the live stream now. Thanks for watching. I will probably make I'll probably do another live stream for KH2 soon. I have no clue, honestly, and part 2 of Kingdom Hearts 2, I have no idea if I'm going to release that after this live stream. But I guess we'll just see. But when we get finished, I am going to go to I'm gonna go to Beast World first, and then I'm gonna go to Mulan. So until then, I will see y'all next time.
Just very soon.
Oh yeah, Justin, do you want to say something?
Video, which is pretty soon, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I just gotta get the editing done. Yay! Fuck me.
Oh no.
Thomas, do you want to say something?
Nope.
I'll see y'all in the next video.